just realized, uh, I've been so congested recently that I've been taking, I finally took some, uh, the fuck do you call it? Uh, you know what I'm talking about? What the fuck is she talking about? I'm not handing out candy to young people. I'm young at heart. Um, I was working on the commissions. What am I supposed to say? What I'm trying to say here. I took, uh, no congestion, like allergy medicine. Now I'm super awake, and yeah, okay, what's the point of this story? I don't, I don't know. Basically I can breathe again. Yippee! And and I'm super awake because of it. Yeah! Woo! She can fucking breathe. No fucking way. Pog. What is this? And it's making me super awake, and 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 yeah. Yippee! I don't know. What is it? Okay. Can I upload this? The hell? So big. But happy Halloween, you guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful happy Halloween. What did you guys do? Did you guys give out candy? I'm 90 frames of this. stop. Hey, wait. Thank you so much, Mohu's K, for the 6 months. Thank you, thank you. Happy Halloween. Time is just flying by. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I'm still late. Wait, I think I upload that. Okay. Awesome. Yes. Now. Okay. Okay. I was working on all the moguween trade commissions. But I can close this. New emotes! Yippee! Happy Halloween, everyone! Aha Mogu! Come Mogu! Happy Big Friday! Are you talking about antihistamines? I am. I was not looking at chat. I'm so sorry. Thank you again for coming to my outfit debut. My brain small. New emotes, everyone. Hey. I wanted to replace so I can add in Mog Hardy. Wait, where did it go? How come I can't find my own stupid... Wait, I brought it to... Okay, wait, does this work? Mogumin jail? Mogumin... I don't even name own emotes. She doesn't remember. Oh, Mogumin evil. Mogumin MGS. Mogumin fish. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, how are you guys? I hope you guys had a wonderful Halloween. I got some tricks up my sleeves for you guys too. Yeah. Can I do 5 things at once? Okay, there we go. Holy crap, did it. Happy Halloween, you guys! I've got some moguween treats I gotta work on, so I gotta send you guys... You guys are gonna get babysat by Mandalore and me, I guess, while I work on them. I'm on, like, the final home stretch of them. Secondly, I just tweeted it, but... Welcome to moguween's night market of fun and debauchery and tricks and treats and all the nice stuff. Your lovely host, Mogumin Ghost, Mogbert Jr. Senior is sick right now. She, I got some stuff for you. What does debauchery mean? I was just using it because it felt, thematic. Just stuck on me. Thanks for the bits, Satterface. Thank you. Happy Halloween, Mogu. Love the new duds. Thank you. Got them at Kmart. Like Mischievous? Yeah. Also, like 4 of you guys wanted to be Reese's Cups, and 4 of you guys also want to be Kit Kats. I'm just gonna put that out there. The funniest thing is that when you guys requested back to back. I feel like there's some kind of like, you guys know about how like if there's like 30 people in a room, there's like a chance that 2 people share the same birthday or something like that, just by like probability or something. Watching means whatever you're into gives you pleasure. Same. No, no, Kitora. How did you know? I didn't. Don't volunteer yourself, man. The rest of the Kit Kat requesters are like, you know, they're just kind of like looking sideways to other people, but they're not. They're not. They're not outing themselves. So, happy Halloween. But I've got some fun games for you guys. This year I should probably change it up for next year and consolidate everything. But this time there's I got the meat, but I don't have the dressing. I think last year for my Halloween I got the dressing, but not the meat. That makes sense. Does that make sense? Kinda. I'm a Kit Kat, but I'm co-op. Does dressing go on me? No, personally, I like my. Oh, like I don't know, like marinade. I just like my steak, like what, like salt and pepper, and then what you like deglaze it with wine. Mogu P2, thank you for the 46 months, Barb. Thank you, thank you. I don't have a Halloween costume. You guys don't want me to grow big booba and put on a bunny girl asset, so whatever. I had to return my costume. I had to return my costume as Spirit Halloween. But yeah. Happy Halloween, you guys. I might as well. Is there? You guys are all here. Well, actually, I gotta show you guys. You guys can. I don't know how to say this. Usually I'm better at segue into this. So Piku, come on, go under Happy Halloween. Hope you're doing well. I literally have been MIA for the past 2 days. Junk Ramen tried to bait me, rage bait me, and I didn't even take it. Anyways, without further ado, come with me to my little night market of fun mini games. Maybe you can win something. Please win something. In hindsight, there should be like background music. Well, whatever. Woo! Thank you. Happy Halloween, you guys. Thanks for the 46 months, Bark, and for the 6 months as well. Oh, this cake. I'm gonna move myself over. Hello. There's a little secret. Or I guess the treat. But I've got some mini games for you guys. Oh. Can I turn difficulty down? Yes. Anyways, let's check out game 1! Yippee! I was also kind of trying to draw stuff, but there's a moguween crane game. Basically, you have to unlock 300 points for a secret code. And you have to play all the games and Fantas! Happy Halloween! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for all the mock champs. I appreciate the generosity. Yippee! Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Fantas. I hope you're having a wonderful Halloween. Gamer for the calm. What? That's like too many. One too many. I might have to get to yours super late because I was supposed to close the form up, but crane game just like my Uma Musume's. Oh my gosh. Oh crap, I hit my mic. Happy Big Friday. Do I just... I don't know. I guess I have to show you guys. Look, there's the Dreamers, and I'm actually really bad at... This crane game actually might be way harder than it should be. I'm gonna try to catch a Sunny. Bro. Okay. I'm just really bad at this. Okay, wait, no. So yeah, because I got a final score of over 500, of over 300, there's a secret code that you guys gotta get, like, you know, take note of and stuff. And I wonder if I can get myself. No way. No way! What the hell? Okay, to be fair, I was making assets for this game rather than QA testing for it. Wait, I'm actually kind of annoyed here. God damn, she's bad. Where's the assistant that goes like, let me move it closer to you. Nice! There's no way I'm not gonna hit with like one of them there, right? No! Yeah? I don't know if you guys want me to keep playing this game because it was supposed to be like you guys can play it too. It is a real crane game assist experience. I'm out on a date with a pretty girl and I'm trying to win her a fucking plushie at round 1. POV. Damn, she's good. Okay, okay. Sunny! Okay, maybe Omni's easy to get. You guys don't... Wait, what do you mean? Wait. Wait, is it possible for me to get a good score? Ain't no way! That's... Well... I had a friend help me make this. Please! No way. Okay, so yeah, if you get below 300 points, you can't, you know... anyways, that's okay. We got the first part of the code, right? That counts. That counts. Perhaps there might be a secret if you score even higher than 300 points. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. Wink to the crowd, Mogu. You know, if you get more points, perhaps there's something else. Okay. I'm just saying. I wanted to make it like super cheesy retro. Yeah. It looks so stupid. Look at me. Like Marika chases like Neopets and stuff. Yeah, I got Snake. How am I so bad at this? Bro, I gotta... This is my own game. I actually need to go and beat it. Ain't no way, I almost died there. By RNG. Oh. Look at me being a little long thing. Fuck. Okay, we got part 2 of the code. No. And I've got game number 3, which is like... It's so stupid. It's Flappy Bird. You know what? Do not worry about why it's on a different engine. Shit! You have to get 100 points to win. Dude, I'm really bad at this. Dabs! I need a nerve. I tried to like make like, I don't know, it's a Mogu Blue version. Who made all these games? A friend. From Mogu Frail. Happy Friday. I'm concentrating, bro. Okay. This is genuine. This is not even me trying to. Hello everyone, happy Halloween. There's a version of this game that exists where like you get a gun and you have to shoot the enemies. However, when porting it over, it didn't work out, so there was no super ultra hard violence mode. Yeah. I'm not the dev. Okay, I made it. I don't know. Hey, I tried. Awesome. Devs. Wait, actually devs. Go for 1,000? Is it 1,000? Wait. No, it's 100. No way! Okay, it was working last night. No, it was working last night when I was testing it. some changes. Is it going to be exactly 100? Okay, let's go see. No. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to go fucking play my crane game. This is the one I cared about. What are these hitboxes? It is where the real gamers go. Did I draw the little prizes? I did. Look, it's me! Oh, secret code. I know, right? It's me with the rest of the dreamers. Okay, Sunny, please. Wait. Devs. Hmm. Wait, it's cute. Well, I know what the secret code is, but like... I need Flappy Bird to be fixed. Thank you so much for the 10 months, GG Hacks. Thank you. Thanks for being a mock champ. I want to get all the dreamers. At least 3 or 4 out of the dreamers. But you guys can play it, and what the hell? Wait, can I go at her from sideways? Is that easier? Okay. Give me that Sunny. Give me a Nova. No! Dude, this is so messed up. Am I really gonna get none of them? I finally got a Nova. Devs won't reply. Help. Please insert more quarters. Exactly. Thank you so much for the Prime, Renosa. Thank you. Thank you for being a mock champ. Welcome. Happy Halloween. I am not the dev. When did I ever have to... What? No, I drew the assets. I drew the prizes. But, you know, once you... I don't want to release it to you guys if it's not fixed. So I'm kind of scared. But, I gotta show you guys something. I gotta show you guys one of the prizes. Thank you so much for the 3 months, Icky. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a mock champ. Happy Halloween. What's the 13th Flappy Bird? It's broken! Oh, wait. I'm gonna give it a moment. You know, Soft? Erikaron sent you? Do we know each other? From back in the 90s? At the back of the school? Did we skip school together? Thank you so much for the 3 months, Icky. Happy Halloween. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Halloween as well. What'd you guys dress up for costumes? How do I steal ideas? Maybe it'll be fixed. You were a sexy nurse, like in Scrubs, or what? Wednesday Addams? Oh, I still need to watch season 2. Did you guys like it? Okay. Wow, I'm okay. 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 I'm getting bad at this. Hey, don't worry about it. At least this version of Flappy Bird is the one without the gun and enemies that also shoot bullets at you, and the way to beat the game is to okay, awesome. Yay! That's live hatching! Now that we got the secret code, enter the secret phrase here. Ooh, spooky! First part code was STO DKNG. Damn, she's good. I'm hacking. Whoa! This is Panty and Stocking style wallpaper drawn by Kuno, who's in chat right now, saying some blasphemous words like Panty or Stocking is worse girl. Fucked up. Look! It's you guys! It's us trick-or-treating. It's so cute! I love it so much. Thank you again, Kuno, for the art. Thank you, thank you, thank you for working with me. I hell did not go. Dude, it is pouring rain outside. I am not trick-or-treating. In none of it. I'm gonna trick-or-treat in Gotham City. Look at the little mock jump with the costume. And the little trick-or-treat basket and my little hands. And that I really like that's Panty and Stocking style. That little pumpkin hat, I know. And then you guys are also having your little basket. The rain is keeping the children away from your house. Do you usually get a lot of trick-or-treaters? Yeah, you can download the art. But this is part 1 of my little Halloween night of little mini games. Dude, the flood bucket is gonna actually get super cold. Someone think of the flood bucket. Hey, where's my flood bucket? You're so right. I need my emotional flood bucket. I found it. Sick. Dude, Kuno's gonna be like, can you not put this fucking shitpost with my art? My emotional soup bucket. One slurp per trick-or-treater. Please be respectful, okay? You guys are being nice and share. But yeah. So if you guys play the game and you guys can go and download this wallpaper, courtesy drawn by Kuno. Thank you, thank you. I love the panty and stocking style so much. I'm so happy panty and stocking came back. Yeah. We can go take turns taking slurps out of the pho bucket at the communal pho bucket. If not, that's wasted youth, okay? Waste youth. Is it? moguween. Mina slimes. There's lots of fun details to look at in this wallpaper as well. Kroski-kun. Cross champ. Cross champ? Kun? I'm trying so hard. Hello, is there any East Coast Canadians that can help me with my East Coast slang? Jasmine! Top left? Toronto people be like, I'm not East Coast, that's like Newfoundland. Like, bro, you are East Coast. You from Travis Street, big dog? Top left? What in the... yeah, a score even higher. Perhaps there's another secret code that you guys can unlock. And... oh wait, I can show it just because... oh wait, hell yeah. I just have to do this. I just have to hide the secret code. Will that one actually work? It will. To unlock... no spoilers, but that's what you guys can get. Alright, I'm gonna stop showing it. Happy Halloween! Yippee! Hi, feel free to play the games. Thank you again, Kuno, for the wonderful art. I like how flat I am, and I'm gonna stop showing because it's spoilers. Thank you, thank you! Happy Halloween, you guys! Oh yeah, I can... thank you, memers, for pinning! That's me, Big Mog, top left? Top left? Yeah. Sorry, I don't know. My brain is kind of fried from trying to finish everything up for today, and even then I still haven't finished it. Top left, Tesuka. Waste you? You didn't call in to bring good tidings to the Big Mog? Waste you? I hope you guys enjoy the mini games. And I hope you guys unlock the super duper cool wallpapers. And I hope you guys had a happy Halloween. This is Charlie's more chill stream. Yeah. I think this here had the meat but no setting, no dressing. Thank you for the 43 months, Princess Chuck. Thank you, thank you. Happy Halloween. Hey, Moxer, just want to let you know we appreciate you, my dude. I appreciate you guys. Please play the games. I hope you guys appreciate the games. I wanted it to be like old school. Retro flash game vibe type and stuff. At first I was gonna do a stupid Total War fake game. You know, like the one where the soldiers keep shooting out bullets and like, you know, it eventually like messes up and you're like, damn, he's dying by the boss, but he should have like, what's he doing, my guy? And he's like swinging like left and right to like either like unlock more guns or like more bullets or something, or like mowing down the monsters. At first we had that game, and then I was like, wait, how is it gonna end? Because real gamers will play this optimally. Like, yeah, the Twitter ad ones. Like, we were like, okay, let's make the Twitter ad ones. And then I thought about it and I was like, wait, because I always stop to watch the Twitter ad ones. You know what I'm talking about? These ones. I wanted to make this. Hey, where did it go? Oh, I saved it to the wrong spot. Okay. I wanted to make one of these. You know what I mean? And like, at first, it was going great and it was made, and then it was like, wait a second. But like, it doesn't end because you're human. You get what I mean? Like, I was like, how am I supposed to game over you? Like, the score is gonna go on forever because until you're like, you're bored, right? And I was thinking like, okay, wait, I don't know how to make it so like, yeah. So I copied the crane game from Uma Musume and Flappy Bird, which is pre-existing, which is why it's made in Unity. and Snake, because I don't know. I wanted to see myself as a super long, stupid thing. It looks so stupid. I was kind of entertaining that, like, yeah. But, play the games to unlock the code so that you can download the Halloween wallpapers that are panty and stocking themed. I'm getting distracted. Dude, I died to RNG. Ain't no way. Screw this game. Yeah. I think there's a shitposting game. Yeah, you want those? Yeah, but they're not that fun. I wish they were a little bit better. But yeah. Happy Halloween, you guys! Okay, I gotta go finish the moguween commissions. Do I even show you guys what I have so far? The freaking skin. Okay. Hello. These commissions are killing you from lack of sleep. Yeah, but that's okay because I can sleep tonight. And then I just need to leave like Mandalore in the background for you guys. Which I conveniently did do, by the way. What's up? Damn, she's good. Okay, wait, let me... Where's my chat? Where's my text box? This is basically Subway Streamer Surfer. Why can't I talk? Yes, this is Subway Surfer for chat. Do you guys have an AI girlfriend? Would you like an AI girlfriend? You guys know about the... You guys know about the AI girlfriend boyfriend subreddit? I'm gonna scroll it. That's so cool. Thanks, Mogu. You're such a good streamer. Yeah, no problem. Oh. Okay. You know what? If it's like Ana de Armas, yeah, I freaking knew it, you guys. Can I show something? Who wants to be exposed? Any volunteers? Who wants you to show their Halloween commissions, or should I show them all at once? Me. You know what? I'll show Weenies, because Weenies was the first one, unironically. Thank you, Kagopon, for the 2 years. Thank you, thank you. Happy Halloween! Thank you for the big 2 years. Thank you for the 24 months. Yeah. Here. Halloweeny. I gotta upload all of these later. I drew Chikorita once I found out that you like Chikorita. So it's a Chikorita mock champ. Weenie wanted to be a Hershey's chocolate bar, which I think is kind of crazy. But yeah, sneak preview. I'm gonna let Mandalore babysit both of us now.
You okay on your own?
Yeah. Take this!
I need to finish the commissions! Wait. But I'm interested. What the hell did this animation do?
Being afraid of a storm is a natural thing to feel growing up, and when you do, you might live someplace where bad weather doesn't matter that much. A risk of rain could just mean a nice change of scenery, or you live in a typhoon or hurricane fun zone. Maybe a fault line, or an area where the forest burns down every year. I wasn't in the Midwest, but mine was tornadoes. A tornado in the area stopped me from seeing Alien vs. Predator in the theaters, and I rented AVP Extinction instead.
What? Thank you so much for the 15 months pancake. Thank you, thank you. I don't smell like dog buns. Fuck you, up yours. Pancake. But thank you for the 15 months. Thank you, thank you.
So in that case, the tornado had my back for a better weekend. But usually, storms in the area didn't go that well. Still, depending on where you are in the States especially, you have an extremely wide variety of natural disasters to be absolutely obliterated by. Which makes it ironic that Disaster Day of Crisis has so many of them, but the game never came out in America. It already didn't sell well in Japan, but when a new version was made for Europe, it also sold like shit. A month after launch, Nintendo President Reggie Fils-Aimé said he thought it was overpriced and not a $50 game. And this was in context of him being asked if he thought the game would come to America. He did seem to be right as sales stayed low and the game never crossed the Atlantic. As you might have guessed, this was a Wii exclusive, and not the kind you could easily port onto another console or PC, because this went all in on Wii motion controls. It's not like it had one system or mechanic to convert over either. No, Disaster can feel like an EMT WarioWare. I mean, the sheer amount of mechanics this game has is really something. I would say this marks the end of a Halloween rail shooter trilogy, but I wouldn't really call it.
I miss Cabela's. We're helping the population. Thank you so much for the 10 months positive pixel. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being a walk champ. Happy Halloween! Yippee! Hey, play my game. I should keep advertising for it, right? Hey, play my mini games. Link down below.
Call this a rail shooter or an adventure game? I don't know. This kind of thing goes beyond genre for me. Whatever it is, let's look at the ultimate American disaster movie homage that never actually made it to America. Okay, this could be weird to point out immediately, but that location typing computer text crawl is so Roland Emmerich it fucking hurts. Really, it's hard to find a movie of his that doesn't have that. And that man made Moonfall, among others. Matthew Broderick driving is pretty scary. Oh, him driving there is terrifying.
Scared? You got nothing to worry about, friend. Don't worry, we're professionals. We're gonna take good care of you.
Right.
Just finish things up on my end, too. Listen, I'm not gonna let you fall, okay? And even if you did fall, I'd jump out there and catch you, no sweat.
Whoa,
okay, we're moving out!
That sounds so romantic.
Do you hear that man's uncertain, terrified grunts? Keep that in mind.
Jump out there and catch you? Oh, that is so sweet. You're gonna be that guy's Valentine, right?
Play my games. Pin comment,
Yeah.
play my games.
Lucky me, huh? This is really turning out to be a hell of a day.
Also keep an eye out for that. They try to push it as a catchphrase. Anyways, these are our heroes. Raymond, Ray, Bryce, and Steve. Steve is a fine dude.
Roger that. Heroes, roll out. It's time for dinner.
I'm with you. Let's go.
As part of the International Rescue Team, they handle situations like this all the time. So maybe it isn't one hell of a day after all. You could argue that maybe...
What the?
What?
No! Go! Get out of here! They're gone, Ray! Nothing we can do about it! Now run!
We're left alone with Ray, at the bottom of an erupting volcano, utterly Steveless. The real tragedy is they weren't being reckless either, like I want to save one more. They were already on the way out, and it was pure bad luck.
Just great. Steve! Steve, you hear me? Damn it. Where are you?
And this is where Hunt Down the Steveman properly begins. Camera zoom in, basic controls, ray diagrams. Huh. And you're off on the adventure. I admit, when it comes to boring tutorials, learning how to use a camera by looking at an erupting volcano, not a bad choice. But they do make you demonstrate everything, and sometimes with slideshow diagrams, just in case you're possessed by an Egyptian god who forgot what jumping is or something. But really, this is nitpicking because it's this or Ray's commentary.
What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Ray is a simple, good-hearted man, but he does get tired. You not only have a stamina meter, but a heart rate gauge. So unlike many modern games, running doesn't deplete your stamina meter, it increases your heart rate. Running can deplete stamina, but not in a way you would expect, because your stamina is always going down. Ray could stand there motionless, and it's going down. You can run around in circles and jump around, it's still going down at the same rate. Even sprinting is the exact same rate, until your heart rate gets too high, then you trip and lose a ton of stamina. Okay, so control your heart rate, but if that's the case, how do you get stamina back? Great question, but I'm on fire.
Shit!
What?
Touching flames will set you on fire. Being on fire causes you to lose life. It does look that way. Oh, you have to shake the Wii remote and the nunchuck to beat down the flames. The Wii has always been such a weird paradox to me because it seems like the more you use the controls and gimmicks of it, the more annoying the game tends to be. Usually because they would interrupt a fun, solid core of the game you're playing, but Disaster Day of Crisis has no core. This shit is the game. In fact, once the fire is over, it's time to get through helicopter fuselage.
Wait, this game looks
Apparently he
fire.
goes to Chris
Like, I wanna
Redfield's
play
Taekwondo
this.
class. Oh, there were burgers in the wreckage, but they can't be carried. Only crackers can be carried. But food refills stamina or gives... Yeah, that's fine. The other crates have items like first aid kits, stamina boosters, and the fabled crackers. And the running represents survival points, or SP, which you can use to level up Ray. He does have an entire other upgrade tree, but I don't want to get into that just yet. From the opening, it seems like the game is going to be a kind of survival platformer, which actually would be pretty unique. This was before those Bear Grylls games, which... games is a strong word. But really, it wasn't too far away from cartoon mascot platformers. If anything, it shows companies like Rare had a lack of innovation. Imagine if Banjo-Tooie had this kind of thinking. Glitter Gulch Mine could have been way more interesting if you had to stop Banjo from getting black lung disease. Some reviews called this game uncreative. I would not say that for the gameplay. Hold Z to empty lungs of burning metal and plastic. Tap Z to call for Steve.
Steve! 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 Ray!
Hey, it worked.
Steve, Steve.
You alright? You decided to live a little longer?
Yeah, you too, huh? You heard?
Nope, check it out, tip-top. Well, the helicopter's totaled, so we're gonna have to hoof it.
I like Steve's optimism.
Couldn't save him. All those people on the helicopter.
You gotta let it go, partner. You aren't a superhero.
What the hell is
You
that?
can't save everyone. But listen, for now just concentrate on getting off this mountain. We don't have much time before it erupts again.
I do like that they haven't talked much, but you do feel a real friendship between Ray and Steve. There have been games that spent tens of millions more that couldn't do this. Even when Ray is annoyed at Steve for using a compass that won't help during an eruption, it's delivered well.
So put it away, man.
It's like the compass has been a long-running bit, but they're in deep shit now, so it's not as funny. And that is all carried by the delivery, and there's more about that I'll get into soon.
Hey, don't badmouth the compass. This is our good luck charm.
Yeah, that's great, Steve, but...
Hey, I'm serious. It's protected me till now.
Wait, what? But... oh, there's a second kind of sprinting. Oh god, look, I know in theory it's supposed to be like your arms moving when you're sprinting, but
Oh
it's
my
never that
God,
way in
this
reality.
looks like a
It always looks like
workout.
the E3 Wii music demo.
What are you doing? Come on! It's not safe here. This way.
Well, it looks like we have to put down Steve. It's a dark way to teach the rail shooting, but pretty brave for the Wii.
We're out of time.
Wait,
partner.
you're actually gonna kill
There's
him?
a bigger eruption. The pyroclastic flow is gonna roll right over us. If that happens, we're goners.
Look, we can't get out of here until I put a splint on your leg.
Okay, I lied and there's no tutorial here, but what is weird is you do put splints on people in the game. They're not always the most effective ones, like the 2x4 here, but this would have been a perfect opportunity to do that. Except this time the splint doesn't show up in the cutscene, so that would have made that more noticeable.
This definitely has turned out to be one hell of a day. Hey, Ray. I want you to do something for me. If I don't make it, give this to my little sister. Something for her to remember me by.
Hey,
Damn, that's
quit talking
hard.
like that.
Just in case, Ray. Please.
Ah, the lucky compass. I'll make sure the curse befalls your sister, Steve. You're like my brother.
If anything happens, I want you to look after her, okay? Even if it's just to tell her our stupid high school football stories.
All the more reason for you to survive. Besides, does she really want to hear about the time we...
The time you what?
I didn't think so.
Is this why Reggie really hated the game?
Your sister gave you this, huh?
Yeah. It's been my good luck charm since forever. She was so little when she gave it to me. Little and perfect. She got all the good genes from our parents. Smart, good looking.
Athletic, sexy, but you keep your hands off her, Ray.
Don't get any ideas, pal. I said look after her, and that's it. You hear me?
But really, I think we can all see where this is going. It's more how long it goes on that's a surprise.
Be cool, Ray. I'm okay. Hang on. I'm coming down to get you.
Steve's down there and Ray's up there and he's the sheriff. He's clearly out of reach and doomed to die on the side of his... Man, just how lucky is this compass?
Ray, you can't save me. You gotta let me go.
What?
Hell of a day, huh? Steve, don't take it too hard, okay? It's not your fault.
Please, Steve. I can't.
It's okay, partner. I already told you, we can't save everyone.
No! You can't! I won't let you!
Take care of her, Ray. You hear me?
Wait, this
Maybe
is
Steve is Chris
Joey.
Redfield and Ray is Leon.
Steve! No!
That's crazy. That's just the intro.
You know, it's ironic
Hi,
the game has such a
Junk
strong theme song.
Fancy seeing you
It's a
here.
homage to
Why
Hollywood
don't you
movies.
go and play my game? Huh? And unlock the wallpaper. Huh? Junk Ramen? Happy Halloween, motherfucker.
It
Anyways.
sounds better than some games that had actual Hollywood composers. It's properly dramatic, but has just the right amount of underlying tragedy. It coming in right with Steve's death is perfect timing. Let's remember him with a loading screen. Okay, not too much remembering. We have rescuing to do. There actually was a typing sound there, but my copy corrupted and it sounded so ungodly, I had to cut it out of the video. Trust me, you're not missing out.
And Erin, now a massive Category 5 hurricane, continues to bear down on the East Coast. All citizens in the area are being evacuated as fast as possible, and most cities...
Yeah, that hurricane's
I'm from
happening in
New Jersey,
Florida.
though.
In 2008, this would be like gathering to watch the news because someone in Portland was charged with possession. We're across the country in Blue Ridge City, a fictional, not LA. Ray has quit the Rescue Heroes, instead working as a paper pusher for crisis management, which makes it odd that he's been summoned by FBI Special Agent
Secret
Olsen.
code?
To make
Wait,
this
really?
weird-
Jojora, whisper it. Tell me, what is the secret? Wait, what? Really? Wait, show me. Show me, show me, show me. Whisper it. There's a missing letter? Where? Wait, which game? No! Okay. Oh my god, okay. Okay, thank you.
In real life,
Yes.
the government Olsen I would know met his
The first game
demise
is
at the
stuck
hands of
on
MK
loading?
Ultra. But this isn't supposed to be the same guy, completely different haircut. Also, this conversation has bizarrely long pauses,
This
which I will
live
edit
QA
around, but
testing?
I'll give you a taste of it. Actually, no music.
Bro, I don't want to be a game dev anymore. This is not fun. Yeah, my game was stuck on loading too. No!
Either.
He's here.
Game on wouldn't load.
Hi. Are you Ray?
I don't know. When I was testing the game,
Sorry to get you in here so early in the morning. I'm Special Agent Olsen. Please, have a seat.
What do you need me for, sir?
Impatient, huh?
It works for me. I'm so screwed.
Raymond Bryce.
Okay, you get it. It's mainly a recap of his career and wondering why he left, which we already know. But Olsen does throw in that Ray used to be a Marine and was a decorated veteran of the Gulf War. He's seen some shit, but also knows something about bad weather and disasters, so that makes him a perfect fit for this mission.
Okay, but what
Around 6 months ago, a noted seismologist was kidnapped. That's the man in the photo. The results of the investigation indicate that the professor was kidnapped by the remnants of a Marine Special Forces unit that was previously believed wiped out. Their name is Surge.
Surge. Never heard of him.
They're being led by this man, Haynes, a former colonel.
At first glance, the logic seems strange, like if a firefighter was captured, the FBI might not signal out an agent with firefighting experience. But there is more to it. However, why I'm cutting in here is I want you to pay special attention to the audio.
However, there's another reason we specifically asked for you.
You specifically requested me?
The professor's assistant was also kidnapped. She's currently enrolled in West Coast Tech. Her name is Lisa Hewitt.
Ray hasn't been looking out for Lisa, but did you see how that line was inserted after Olsen turned his head? One of Reggie's criticisms was that the voice work was laughable. He had said this when the game was out in Japan for about a month, and in Europe for about a week. It's odd he would say that when trying to sell it, but he's entitled to an opinion there. But guess what? The Japanese version has a different English audio dub. It's the exact same actors, too. Some dialogue was changed to be a little less robotic, deliveries changed here and there, but most of it is so close that it barely matters. The most obvious change is the name of the Marine terrorist group. It's now Surge, where it used to be Storm. I can only guess at the time they did this not to confuse them with terrorist Nazis, like they're the Stormfront group, but I have no idea there. The real mystery is, did Reggie hear the new recording or the old Japanese one? Clearly they already got that feedback internally if they painstakingly recorded the entire game again. And sure, most of it doesn't matter, but there were some improvements. But it would suck to do all that and then hear the president shit-talk the voice acting for the old Japanese version. That would be harsh to say if he knew that Monolith Soft had done all of that, but he might not have. Nintendo's got a lot going on. Anyways, Lieutenant Surge or whoever has Lisa.
Are you telling me I had to like go and QA test on like every single browser?
I swear I'm not editing these pauses.
I'm getting fucking outed. My dev is making fun of me for saying huzzah for 1 day QA testing. Hi. Don't make fun of me. I'm just a VTuber. I'm just a VTuber.
Wait, what? That's the only reason they hired him? Because he knows about earthquakes and then personally knows the other hostage? Oh god, he's not even kitted out for the raid.
Hide.
And they know where Surge is, so is the compass behind this?
I'm going in with your team.
Look,
I don't even know what
you're only here because of the assistant and to serve as the CMD liaison.
Let someone else handle that. You said it yourself. There's a reason that I was specifically requested. I'm going.
But why? What was the reason? That just circled back on itself.
How do I face meeting her? Well, what do I say?
Oh my god, he doesn't even know her. He didn't
Wait,
listen.
I just realized I'm spending Halloween with you guys watching Mandalore release a Halloween pretty thematic, pretty Halloween. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Kinda nice, kinda comfy.
Listen to Steve at all. The man is showing up to Earthquake Waco looking like Zach Baggins' Ada Gears of War character, and there's no reason for him to be here. They said it was to be a liaison officer, but because of his combat experience, I guess? I might just not know enough about this.
Team, base, do you read? We are meeting heavy resistance. Repeat, heavy resistance.
God damn it, if it gets too hot, fall back. Those are ex-special forces in there. They're not gonna mess around. Any sign of the 2 kidnap victims?
Can't tell. Wait, they're here. I see both of them. But we're pinned down. God damn it.
What do you think, Steve? Now's the time.
What the?
This is Ray. I'm going in.
Are you nuts? You're just one man. What can you do?
What was that?
It seems like Steve wanted him to stand there confused as everyone shoots up the place. If anything, he ends up distracting the SWAT team, which doesn't help as they try to babysit him.
Follow your orders and don't get in over your head.
Hey, you! Don't do anything stupid.
I don't know if it's better or worse that Ray mostly goes around smashing boxes and barrels for trinkets. The way he drew that gun, it seemed like he would jump into the firefight, but not yet. We do get an official analysis of the SWAT officer's corpse. Nothing escapes Ray's perceptive gaze.
Shit! Those search bastards!
This is also a good time to point out this game has no audio level settings. The music bounces between somber silence to something you would hear in a Starship Troopers commercial. So even when not too much is happening, it still might sound like the fate of the world is in your hands. Who knows? It might be that way. And there it is, our first rescue. Let's do it. There's a lot of screens for this, but don't let that fool you. Alright, shot man dragged to the wall. He'll wait for help. Aren't we supposed to be the... Oh god, that was awful. I hated that. Since no one else survived, you are free to run around and kick more boxes open, but let's move to the next floor. I just need to recharge my strength.
Delicious. Shit! Pay attention. You might learn something.
Wait, why are we shooting now? Whatever. I won't have much to say on these regular rail shooter fights because they're rail shooter fights. However, one early highlight is to reload, you shake the nunchuck, the second controller. I guess in theory you could mime reloading a gun, but the Wii's motion sensitivity is so famously unreliable. The best move is just violently shaking that hand, which is an awkward move when I'm still feeling out the aim on this thing. You may notice some differences in my aim between the beginning and end of the game, but there's other reasons for that as well. Otherwise, it's shoot down enemies, shoot down projectiles, and sometimes you can pop into cover. It's not a game you play for the rail shooting, but rail shooting is important for progressing inside of it. The Steve button is now a general yell button to look for survivors, which will point the camera over there, but if you don't find any, Ray always seems disappointed.
No one needs rescuing around here.
Is that a good thing?
That's for every door. It's at least nicer outside compared to the indoor slaughters. Shit, new rescue type. Shake the Wiimote to reach out to a person at the right time. Okay. Easy, if you immediately do it. If you miss the initial grab, that animation timing can get tricky. For now, this guy's fine. Let's get Lisa.
Lisa.
Who are you?
Hold it right there. What's your story? You don't look like an SRT man to me.
Ray, could it be?
Never you mind who it is, little darling. Anyone in our way gets eliminated.
I don't know what southern accent that's supposed to be, but stay in LA.
Here it comes!
Impossible! It's too soon!
Attack! Show 'em what Surge is made of!
Alright, more answers, but more questions. For how very close Steve and Ray were, I guess Ray never went to the funeral. When he kicks down that door, she does not recognize him and only seems to guess it might be him. Also, I feel even more justified by that Gears of War comment because look how big he is compared to that gun. Gordon here thinks Surge is strong, but holy shit. Either he's Greenpeace Marcus Phoenix from all the box and barrel punching, or Ray has spider fingers from climbing. As for Surge, their specialty is fighting inside disaster zones, but they were wiped out in South America a year ago. It does add more connection to kidnapping a seismologist and his assistant.
Damn it. First Steve, now Lisa. What am I gonna do?
Lisa, do you know him?
It's the first time we met face to face. He's the man who killed my brother.
Oh,
I'm not sure if she's just bitter about what happened or if Ray really had explaining to do. The earthquake keeps going, to the point that you have to escape the building as it's actively coming down, which does have the kinds of hazards I would expect, but then some I wouldn't. Fire. Sometimes smashing objects will start a fire. And you might say, oh, only boxes marked danger, right? You might think that looking at the diagram, but no. Any object might catch on fire. It's not always the burger box or melon box. Sometimes it's the hellfire box. Just to add some paranoia. You can't just worry about getting shot by terrorists. At least to keep things fair, their lives also seem to be plagued by randomly exploding objects. But sometimes you can help them explode faster in shoot mode. Still, right as you're getting paranoid about random objects, the whole ceiling comes down. And of course it comes with the ever-present disaster music. I think at this point my gut accepted the disaster would not slow down, but my brain couldn't quite accept it yet. Like, what do you mean I go from earthquakes to gunfights?
It's him! Fire! Over there!
Shit.
I mean, holy shit. It's like getting in a car crash every 2 minutes, and as you crawl out of the wreckage, you have to fight the GSG-9 every time. Not to mention sometimes the music loops in the middle of a fight, so the action music is building up to the action during the action. It never ends. It's like those sections in the Ring game that kept building the music up to nothing, and this is the spiritual opposite. You're at the crescendo, and it never ends. At least it feels that way, because I did reach the end of this part. You get some achievements and learn about skill progression, but you can't actually do that yet. I'm not sure why it's this way, but it's fine, we'll come back to it. But check it out, I got 2 rescues out of...
Are there little arms on my chest? Because
Oh,
I wanted
no.
it to be.
I don't know, Reggie. If you do like the game,
This is like
I'm
the
seeing a
weirdest
lot of
stream to
replay
ever
value
actually
effort
drop
here.
by.
God, it feels like Ray wants to show me a
This
Tobuscus
is like
video.
the worst example. They kind of like fallopian tubes. That's messed up. Rail.
Veteran Wii players knew what was going to go down the second he stepped in that car. But of course, music built up to it. Oh, there it is. We're in the sludge now.
Don't yell at me.
This is an emergency announcement. A large-scale earthquake has just hit the area.
Can't
I will
support a
say,
girl with
out of all the games I've played that had
tubes.
Wii motion steering,
Double the
this
fun.
one isn't too bad. Really, the only trick is you have to be very sensitive with the steering. If you try to actually turn like you would a car
All
wheel,
3 games?
you're
Oh, wait,
going
yeah,
to be
there
on a
should be a
video
hot
educating
fix.
14-year-olds about driving.
Please refresh.
Specifically the one where you look like...
Please refresh. Onegaishimasu. And please enjoy the backgrounds. The illustrations drawn by Kuno. Thank you again. Kuno actually drew last Halloween's illustration as well. And yeah, so a little bit of throwback. Thank you, devs. Thank you. Hotfix on a Friday? Crazy.
Jello on the pavement. I have tried to hit it hard, and you can flip your car over, but they do put you right back where you were, which is generous. It could have been a slog, but it's only a footnote.
Shit. I'll just have to charge through it.
Surge ain't making it through that.
Cannot pursue. Target has entered the city.
Roger. Transmitting target image to all units deployed throughout the city. Terminate target with extreme prejudice on site. Colonel's unit is making its move soon.
All units throughout the city. This is an all-out attack during an earthquake. And meanwhile, the Colonel is really spicing it up. I had sniffed it a little bit in the background until now, but I'm really getting a Metal Gear sense of things. Others might be drawing connections to a very specific movie, and for now I'll say both are correct.
Wait, are you serious?
Situation?
It doesn't look like any of the containers are damaged. We can move out, as scheduled.
Start moving them.
Thank God Steve wasn't here to see this.
Guess I'm on foot the rest of the way.
You've properly learned survival, platforming, guns. You're ready to press forward, fight. Ray can sense when people are in trouble. I believe that he can do that. Let's get to work. Injured woman. Let's find the injury. Yeah, sure. We clean injuries like this on my planet, too. Actually, when it's revealed, go and wrap it. Rotating the nunchuck stick does feel a bit like
you
wrapping
have to
something.
do like
Maybe if I was on bath salts.
trauma center?
Okay, who else has a boo-boo from this fucking cataclysm? Again, it's convenient Ray just has a sense for when people are in danger. You don't have to go back and find anyone you missed. Oh, okay, he's up there.
Help!
Hang on, little boy. I was selected with dubious circumstances. Why didn't you move at all there? Okay, there. Nope. Oh, registered late. Okay, now? Fuck. And there. Okay, got him. Gotta enforce that media blackout. Ah, there's a survivor up there. Another victim for my rescuing. He just wanted one of my first aid kits. You have to keep extra items on you for this kind of thing. Break some receptacles, cities collapsing, surges on the street with guns. Oh, and they brought drones. How much military hardware are they gonna have? Kind of looks like a Death Wish 3 situation. I know some critics point to disaster movies as an American psychological response to 9/11, but I can't recall a mainstream movie that was basically, what if 9/11 happened during a volcano eruption? The fact Surge existed at all and specialized in this is pretty fucked up. It's like Cabela's disaster tourism. Mash A to lift rock off of Old Man. Yeah, that's easy. But just to get you, at the very end, you have to lift both controllers up, or else it resets the entire thing. And sure, what's happening here is absolutely insane, but mechanically, it keeps mixing it up. New ways of rescuing people, new enemies to fight in the rail shooter sections. Say what you want, but this game is committed to keeping you on your toes. What? The trash can? Find Eric. He gives you tickets for shooting ranges and special weapons. Alright. Survival-wise, more than anything I'm scouring for food to keep my stamina up. Like I said before, not every trash can has a burger, sometimes it's fire. As for Surge, the ambushes are getting increasingly insane.
Don't leave your post. Copy that.
There are cars and entire buildings falling on top of them, but they want Ray dead so badly. I'm sure they respect the Colonel, but this is really beyond ride or die. This is the first case of ride and die. Go to the downtown LA-San Francisco combo and just shoot everything. The city itself will drop on your head. Don't worry, just keep going. I get it though. With Ray's insight, he could figure out their plan. Really cracking the Da Vinci Code here. Anyways, more rescuing. A woman is trapped at the top of a debris pile. She needs crackers because she didn't have breakfast. Yeah, this looks like saltine withdrawal. Find Daddy.
Whoa.
Man, I am not a fan of these ones. There are some inconveniences. Surge is still around and has an attack helicopter apparently. I guess that's how more troops are getting in, but I'm not sure. It doesn't matter, he makes it to the subway. Now's a good time to talk about those upgrades. There is an entire tree of weapons and variants to unlock. Naturally, weapons can specialize in different things, but you can still upgrade them further. This is done with battle points, which you earn by playing in the rail shooting sections, but also by the shooting ranges, which Eric gives you tickets for. To do better in the ranges, you can upgrade the weapons, but to even try a range also costs BP. The obvious choice is to save before you try, and then reload if you fail it. This game actually has some interesting weapons that do use the Wii's motion controls, like a pulse gun that lets you change the direction and orientation of your shots. But with how the enemies actually pop up like groundhogs, you'll never see me use it. They'll often just drop down from the top of the screen in front of you, like their balaclava tulpas the Colonel is summoning just to make your day more unpleasant. And yeah, I've double checked, they just come out of the sky sometimes. Was that a lice check? Your survival points upgrade Ray, more strength for breaking boxes or quicktime events. There's metabolism for bigger food bonuses, you can upgrade your item carrying capacity, but of course firearms will be the most handy. One thing that sticks out is he's listed as the protagonist. Like they might have planned for their characters at one point, but in this, you can only unlock costumes. Beating the game and bosses in certain ways will unlock even more weapons. It's weirdly in-depth for a game like this, but it is very grindy. It still gives bonus goals to work for, and some challenges absolutely need unlocks. Again, this is all on top of all the different mission achievements and challenges. Basically, if this was the one Wii game Grandma got somebody for Christmas and they were stuck with it, they could get a lot of time out of it. You could say I'm being overly generous, but it would have been very easy for the game not to have these things. Just seeing QuickTime events affected by stats is something I don't see that often now. Even when it's annoying to play, like twisting your wrist to open a door or whatever, I still respect just how hard they went down into Wii controls for this. And they're not just gimmicks in a vacuum, but affected by actual honest-to-God stats. Like here, upgrading throwing junk increases the kinds of items you throw. What a cool little touch. I don't know what to think because on one hand, the game is kind of a nightmare, but on the other, the word underrated keeps coming to mind. Not in a heartwarming way, more of a nauseous way. But for anyone who likes motion control games or Wii gimmick games, it would feel crazy not to check this out. Anyways, getting back on track, you escape the subway and meet the mayor.
Yeah, I'm like, this just sounds interesting.
Mayor, it's not safe anymore. We've got to get out of here.
Really, like, wait, this kind of sounds kind of sick.
What good is a mayor who would abandon an injured citizen? Times like this, we have to help each other.
But sir...
It was very kind of Japan to show an LA mayor actually staying in the city during a fire. The rest is just extra, really.
Let me help.
You sure?
I'm from crisis management. It's my job.
Then help me, please.
Oh, that's right. Timed QuickTime events with the mayor.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Count to 3. You're safe now. Just relax. Could you please take him to West Park for me?
No, I'm really sorry, but I can't. I'm after an armed group. For some reason, they're deploying troops into the city. This man will be in danger if he stays with me.
An armed group? I thought it was the military showing up for disaster relief.
No. It's a harrowing level of destruction, but for some reason, I'm not that bothered by it. Even the fire department is asking Ray for help, so it's really time to get out. But as usual, it can't just be the natural disaster.
Shit, here comes trouble. He's hiding!
My brain can barely comprehend this fight. The Humvees are moving like they're living creatures.
Wait! What the fuck? Why are they hopping? Wait. I was drawing. What?
Comprehend this fight. The Humvees are moving like they're living creatures. I've played this fight a few times now on different playthroughs, and it never stops shocking me. Do the Humvees have deranged machine spirits? Like, what's happening? They keep charging your position, right? And they fire guns at you, but they fire guns at everything. But sometimes they lunge onto your cover like a tiger pouncing in for the kill. Then they'll retreat back, spin around, jump on other stuff. Let's do donuts and fire in every direction. It's like they took the brain out of Cabela's water buffalo and put them inside these cars. I don't know. If you shoot the gunner enough times, the cars explode.
Got one down! Damn it! There's fire everywhere. Gotta get out of here fast. Shit. I can't go outside like this. I need some sort of protection. The car might just work. That damn key. Here it is. Hopefully this'll work. Shit. It's not working. This isn't good. Gotta think quick or I'll get charred. Please start. Come on!
Again, I can't help but respect they're doing this bit.
God damn it! Move! You piece of shit! Huh. It actually works. Now that's what I'm talking about.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
No, the fire is here too? There's no other way. Just have to keep going. Doesn't look like anybody's here.
There's some rescuing to do here, but all pales to the scene. Things seem bad but not horrible until One man notices.
Oh no.
Dead end.
Now.
Holy shit, look at that!
Was it there the whole time? Well, is it like an axe murderer? It's perfect. The timing, everything. The scene is perfect. It's throwing cars like confetti. Ray has to go and rally the people to push the debris or whatever, but there's no topping that. Purely historically, holy shit, look at that, may have been where the Wii peaked.
We have contact with them. Are you ready for this, Mr. President?
Are they aliens? Contact.
Patch it through.
This is Haynes, commander of the Surge Special Forces Unit. Have you confirmed our acquisition of the nuclear warheads?
Yes, it's confirmed.
This is basically
Then I'll
Metal
give
Gear
you our
Solid.
demands. First, you will prepare to deliver $200 million.
200 million?
Half of that will be given to the families of dead Surge members as reparations, while the remaining half will be sent to us by a soon-to-be designated method. Second, the honor of those of us who were branded as traitors will be restored by allowing the public access
my God,
to
why did
classified
they
files
load?
and exposing the truth.
Okay, now's the time to mention it. The other Type-Out location movie. Not a Roland Emmerich one, a Michael Bay one. It's The Rock, where a rogue military leader takes over an area, grabs weapons of mass destruction, and ransoms the government for reparations for the families of his dead soldiers. Due to their secret ops, they were never officially recognized. It's a very entertaining movie, and you do understand his situation. It's a little more messy here. They're not occupying an island, they're attacking a city during an earthquake, firestorm combo. But if you have seen The Rock, you've seen a good amount of this game too. I won't point out every scene it lifts because that would get tiring.
Does anyone have any idea how we deal with this?
Still, how do they make Colonel Haynes morally ambiguous in this? They try to give an excuse, and it's amazing.
This is going to be a very long day.
One hell of a day, you could say.
You're insane! Threatening the government? Demanding money? If we'd sent out a warning, we could have saved so many lives.
True. It was thanks to you that we were able to have advance warning of a major earthquake. However, you didn't predict it would happen today, did you? At the very least, you predicted we'd have a bit more time.
Even so, we could have at least warned those people.
Could we? If we had announced it, and the quake hadn't occurred, we'd have created a full-scale panic that likely would have cost millions in economic and infrastructural damage.
If we warned them, there might have been a panic, or something might have broken. We think it was moral not to warn about the earthquake.
Would that have been a better course of action?
Yeah, it's
Without a doubt.
like, you know, debatable.
Give me courage, partner.
It's Surge.
Wait,
it
was
has
that
to be.
an edit by him? Or was that
I'm not gonna let them get away.
Alright, another driving sec. Oh my god. Huh. The League of Economic Concern is randomly throwing grenades on a bridge. I'm getting some doubts about their intentions. What I would give for just a few more music tracks. They never get tired of it.
Evans here. The tsunami is approaching your location. Deal with the hostiles quickly, and don't you dare lose that warhead.
Roger.
A tsunami is approaching. Just let them nuke the place at this point. I think we're actually beyond a nuke being that disruptive.
Oh, I thought you were after the nukes. Whew. But you want the girl?
Nukes?
Now, don't you worry, boy. She's with the Colonel in a nice, safe place. And we got no intention of harming her. So use your head, kid. Just go back where you came from. We won't have to put any holes in you.
Sorry, but I just can't do that. I made a promise.
If it weren't for the accent, I might have forgotten Gordon. They're like the Cobra unit or Dead Cell, except instead of mysterious superpowers, they come with mysterious regional accents. I will say, the actual blocking and layout of this fight is pretty cool. Fighting a rogue military unit on a bridge before a wave hits is an inspired idea, especially when Gordon is really hamming it up.
See that? 5 minutes, kid. 5 minutes till that tsunami hits here. We got that long to settle this.
Oh my god, did
Just for the record on that, this game came out a year before Resident Evil 5. With all the homages the game makes, it's easy to think it's lifting all the time.
Where's Lisa?
That was the Metal Gear.
What are you
Was
people
that
after?
Revolver? Yeah.
Well. Pretty good, ain't you?
Okay, now they are playing mind games.
There ain't that many veterans left in the unit. Most are money-grubbing mercenaries now.
God damn it, tell me where she is!
You think I'm gonna beg for my life with you, boy?
Damn it.
Please, just do what you're gonna do and be done with it.
A nuclear warhead. Shit, won't budge. What's that? It must be the detonator.
Like I said, even if he fails, will it be that much worse? I guess there is radiation, but I'm not sure what might survive on the West Coast at this point.
Pay them back for what they did to us, Colonel! Hoorah!
Yes, sir! Wait! What the? Yo, is he gonna do the tsunami?
For a brief moment, I thought we might just hear the waves roll over the bridge and quietly engulf the city. It could have been a more haunting moment, but now we get this car set piece, it just has the music. This is one of those modes where you have to dodge objects right before they appear, and it does get tricky. It's mainly one particular jump, but it seems like some objects have more warning than others. Still, it's a great looking set piece. And some objects aren't marked at all. Escaping the tsunami, as Gordon put it, gives you a lot of backtracking, but the game is still throwing out new mechanics. Push the Wiimote down to simulate CPR. This is one I've found to be especially iffy on for detection. Ray can carry children now. There's a fire extinguisher section. This one's more active than the fire extinguishing earlier. You now rescue animals. Disaster sprinting now has a speed boost meter. It's like the exploding boxes. Even when you think you might have a mechanic figured out, they might just add more onto it. But they also keep throwing in new ones, like the helicopter pilot from the Weather Channel gang, coming to offer a ride in exchange for the detonator. You've shot at copters before rail shooting. That's not what this is. Not the entire time anyways, but for a generation plagued by helicopter boss fights, this one does stand out as unique with the perspective shifts and multiple kinds of attacks. It's a lot like the Humvees, where they took what could have been a generic military vehicle fight and made it into something more memorable. Yeah, it's bizarre and stupid looking, but I'll always take that over feeling nothing. Is that a Jollibee up there?
Is that a Jollibee? Oh.
Oh yeah, the tsunami. It's finally caught up with us.
Yes.
I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore.
You would have want to outrun a tsunami 20 times.
I didn't expect second tsunami. I don't know why they called this Disaster Day of Crisis. They could just call it Disasters. If you play this in one sitting, it is less like a game and more like an ongoing incident. I mean, this is the second giant wave and the level is flooded, but this level doesn't count as a flood. There's no title card that says flood. Alright, looks like this woman's boyfriend was swept downstream. Now stamina is affected by cold and there's a balancing mechanic. With the music more subdued, the Tsunami Surge is one of the most peaceful levels in a while. Ah, it's fine. We get to the woman's boyfriend and... oh god. Lady, this is a whole ass child. I can't be rescue party to this, you're ruining Halloween. I've increased my maximum life, but hopefully there'll be a life sentence here. Oh, thank god, he's farther down there. I don't even mind having to backtrack up and it's suddenly being timed now, but I think the game should not scare me like that. There's just too much happening here already, I can't take surprises like that. Anyways, there's a new rubber ring rescue mechanic, and this is the only time it's used in the game. Disaster Day of Crisis makes me want to up my insurance and check my water main. The game's not over, but Ray is contending for one of the most interesting days in the world.
Damn, my helicopter. That was a monster tsunami. No avoiding it. Not even with all my experience as a pilot.
The pilot survived? Does this still count as a phase in the helicopter boss fight? These are technically forms. The guy is named Gregory. Gregory shouldn't have forms.
Hey! Know what this is?
What?
Now pay attention carefully. This is the bomb. This is the detonator. With a simple push of the button, boom! If you shoot me, boom! We go sky high. So come on, pal! Shoot me!
You just shoot objects so he gets own zoned by debris. Sending a car door flying into him won't bother him like a bullet does. The Gregory lore entry is longer than the president's. I don't know if that means something.
Oh man. I really thought I bit the bullet this time.
This is the first real downtime area since the entire game, actually. It's a survivor rendezvous point with only a few people at the Grim Reaper's door. Ray can walk around and mingle a bit and eat rations intended for injured children. Ray might need the energy more. Also, the mayor's alive. That's cool. Another great touch is some people you rescued are actually here. It gives those moments a little more consequence. Once again, the game is not lacking when it comes to ambition. What easily could have been a collection of side mini-games, which most people would think they were to that point, does have some story consequence, even if it is minor. I think taking all these supplies does cost something, even if it's just an achievement. As for Ray, he calls the Colonel to negotiate, and I'm gonna abridge this because, well...
Who is this? I've neutralized your ground unit and secured possession of the warhead's detonator.
Even the phone calls have to be so action-packed. Besides, it's basically him making a deal to trade the detonator for the hostages. I'm also going to be shortening some other areas of the game soon, but with very good reason. Meanwhile, the President deployed the Navy for rescue operations, but understandably, it's not going exceptionally. The ongoing conditions are keeping it tricky.
Mr. President, more bad news. Are you ready for this, sir?
What now?
A report from a geological survey station. They say Mount Rosalia is showing signs of a major volcanic eruption.
Yeah, me too. What the hell, man?
Up ahead is the Surge hideout.
Wait, I don't get it. Is the terrorist group just in charge of all these natural disasters?
Am I gonna save Lisa? Will she just
Like,
be another casualty of my incompetence?
Coincidentally, just, you know,
She must hate me for letting her brother die, and rightfully so. I can see it on her face.
Like, are
Even
they
from across the room.
There has been so little downtime. Ray is reflecting on the first level. Leaving an evac center for an unstable volcano is this game's moment of peace. It almost feels like the story is just starting, but I know that's not true.
I can barely hear you over the... Sorry. Hi.
You brought the detonator?
Hop on Valorant?
I've hidden it. Where's Lisa?
Inside.
Bring her here. As soon as I verify she's unharmed, I'll hand over the detonator.
Very well. But first, indulge me with a question. Who are you?
My name's Ray. I work for the Blue Ridge City Crisis Management Division.
And that's why you're after us?
No, I've got my own reason. Hey, kill me and you won't get the detonator.
Easy, son. You act as if we have only one. The detonator you're carrying is for the one that sank out at sea. It's no use to us now. I never intended to make a deal with you. The only reason I called you here was to eliminate an obstacle to my troops' activities.
I guess I fell for it, didn't I?
I see. Ray was disrupting their strategy of random chaos. Or else Surge would have just concentrated around the nukes and maybe at this hideout. With everything going on, they didn't need to distract anybody.
Reminds me of Mount Aguilas. It's not something I like seeing.
I remember that, and I have no desire to see it again either.
Ah, when Surge was wiped out a year ago in South America, it was at the same volcano.
Screw this, just shoot him!
I'm more shocked they didn't play the action track, but don't worry, it comes up. What's odd about this part is you think a volcanic eruption would get really crazy, but it's mainly rail shooting. Yeah, there's a volcanic eruption happening outside, but most of this is shooting through a power plant. Still, to keep things confusing, Ray will rescue a Surge member. You can rescue the terrorists now? Did anyone ever say if you rescue your enemies, they win? I think my brain is deflating.
Lisa! Colonel, leave this to me.
Ray! Leave me alone! Don't be stupid!
Sorry, but I promised. I'm Major Evans, Surge's second in command. Come out from there, Ray.
This unexpected eruption is forcing us to abandon this position. That unfortunate event and your meddling have ruined a very carefully laid out plan. Care to tell me why?
It doesn't matter. Now stand aside!
Look, Ray, you really have no idea why we're doing all this. Do you really think we orchestrated a complex operation like this because we want money? We're not the bad guys here.
I don't care what you're after. I just want the girl!
With his strange delivery and cryptic smiles, you might be wondering what Dante's talking about. I'm gonna say don't think too hard about any of this, because it doesn't matter. Actually, that goes for the whole game, really. But especially here with all of his master plan stuff.
It doesn't look like the eruption's gonna stop anytime soon.
Seems like disaster's to follow us.
Evans is sounding a little too excited about the weather. In my experience, not always, but often enough, knowing too much specifically about the weather, or blaming weather for things it doesn't do, is a bad sign.
Damn it!
Guess this match is a draw, Ray. No problem. It bought us enough time. Can't wait to do it again.
No, I'm like triple checking if things are okay.
Hey, in case you're wondering, we're headed for Bainesville next. I look forward to seeing you there, Ray.
Okay.
What's he playing at?
Evans has a weird habit of telling Ray where Surge is going. Sure. Beyond it being filled with lava, the escape sequence is another new idea. They shoot at you, but you can't shoot back and can only dodge or run around them. For doing this, the volcano god rewards you with favor, but he's not always on your side.
Filling out the form and trying to get a free commission from me, man. Dick move, by the way. There's two of you guys.
Cause a volcanic winter, causing temperatures all across the northern hemisphere to plunge. This effect could be felt for years, with food production being hit.
Apparently, the pyroclastic blast reached the west coast and destroyed all the Navy ships we had standing by for relief efforts.
It can't be.
Earthquake? Tsunami? Volcanic eruption? Damn nuclear threat is practically secondary at this point.
Yeah, I've been saying that.
No. This country's resources are already strained. If a city is attacked with a nuclear weapon, the chaos would be more than this government can control. Worst case scenario, I believe we're actually witnessing the utter destruction of our country.
Somebody do something!
Since they're adding in more character drama, I guess it's fair to address that. There is some good intention to using the volcano here. A volcano is where Ray lost Steve, it's where the Colonel lost Surge, so like they hint at in the conversation, it reminds them of their biggest failures. The main difference is Ray blames himself and the Colonel blames the government, but we don't have all the details of his story yet. In a simpler game, or at least a shorter one, the slopes or even the mouth of the volcano might make sense for the final climax. Steve's final wish was for Ray to look after his sister before he died in a volcano, so he could directly save her from a different volcano. Which would be over the top and ridiculous, but that's where we're living. However, since it was non-stop insane action to this point, to where the main characters barely interacted, we're instead using the new volcano to begin Ray's psychological torture, complete with Steve nightmare flashbacks.
No!
The game has moved at breakneck speed, non-stop action sequences, gunfights, car chases, everything, which makes this next section feel weird and off, which is an accomplishment to say inside of a game like this.
This shelter ought to work. I doubt the flow will make it here. Don't tell me. They're on fire. Looks like I avoided a direct hit. I've had close calls, but never this close.
Ray is lost wandering through a volcanic storm. There's no one to rescue here. You're in the middle of nowhere. All the action sequences are just to save yourself from falling down into the ravine or choking on ash.
Am I gonna die now? I let you down, Steve.
It's like he left the rescue team to not emotionally deal with it, and now it's all hitting now. He's constantly muttering about Steve, blaming himself, and really thinking about what happened. With the hellish visuals, for a little bit, it seems like they genuinely might try to imply he died in the car crash and is in hell. Or maybe he'll be a Marcus Phoenix rising from the ashes. It does look like a very Mountain Dew brand of hell. That does seem fitting for Ray. Maybe there are tech deck boards that bite your ankles or something. An intact house in this climate doesn't seem like a good sign of him being alive. But I know he is. Oh my god.
He doesn't look too friendly, though given the circumstances.
That bear will haunt... Oh right, Iris. This is Iris. This whole part feels extremely tacked on, where she asks about his backstory, he says he's a rescuer who quit, and her whole point as a character seems to be convincing Ray to rescue people again. He can't save everyone, but he can try.
I wonder if my mom and dad are alright.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll see them again. I was on a rescue team up until a little while ago.
That's cool.
No, it really wasn't cool at all. At least that's how I see it now.
Okay, I know the problem's obvious, but we can't be doing this now, guys. We can't just undo the entire game we've played. Ray seems outright angry when no one is in danger. It's fine to help the child escape the volcano, but let's not pretend this is a big redemption moment. Ray has been hauling ass all day. Being charitable, you could argue this is his first escorted rescue, where he actually removes them from the danger area and doesn't leave them to be eaten by bears or shot or whatever else. But I know this game, and I'm not buying that from it.
Ray, we're up so high. Are you sure it's okay?
Yeah, don't worry.
Please be careful, Ray.
Our base was swallowed by lava. That amateur kills dozens of our guys, and I have a feeling the whole plan's been shot to hell. We are gonna get paid, right?
Shut up, you lunatic.
Is that your legendary Surge pride showing? Come on, Colonel. We only signed on with you guys for the money. If we don't get the money, where do you think that leaves us, sir?
You stupid! The eruption will have thrown the government into more chaos than it can handle. They'll need to settle our demands at once. We still have the advantage. Am I wrong?
No. Sir.
Why'd they drop out the music there? You escort Iris through the ashy hills, giving a bit of Dante's Peak, just without the granny torture. You can hide under special trees to breathe, and honestly, it's a slog. A long, slow, black lung-inducing escort quest. It's like a spiritual successor to Emma Emmerich. Come on, cheer up, Iris. Look, Ray found dinner.
No!
Iris?
Iris, where are you?
What the hell? Don't even
Where is she?
The bear can throw trees at you, and you have to shoot them down. Why does this keep happening? Why do I keep tripping into bear fights? Whoa.
Ray!
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
That's good. It should be an easy walkout from here. Just let her die. God wants her to die.
You saved me.
I did, didn't I? I guess I can save some people after all.
Get me off this mountain.
Look, Iris, I can use my satellite phone now.
So, you pursued and fought them on your own.
I swear I didn't cut much out. He's just on the plane now. But after all of that, we finally get the Surge backstory. The real one.
They were apparently in a South American country to train anti-government guerrillas, and together, they were heroes who fought against tyranny. Then one day, the US started supporting that country's government, and the order came down to wipe out the guerrillas. The Surge team disobeyed the order, and soon the local government and US forces surrounded them.
Holy.
As the troops closed in, a nearby volcano erupted, and the entire unit was believed to be wiped out, along with the guerrillas.
We already knew it was revenge on the government for something, so this makes it more clear. But even though they were betrayed by the government, many members admit that they're mostly mercenaries now. Olsen says right here it doesn't matter much, and he's right. They're dropping Ray down in Florida, where the other Surge base is. But remember, they hired him as some kind of liaison, and now he's just their James Bond. Also, they're flying through the same hurricane mentioned way back in the beginning.
Sorry, but we're gonna have to turn back. Maybe we can try something if we get to a lower altitude.
Damn it! All this way just to turn back?
So dangerous. Why would you have to
Hey! What are you?
Going skydiving.
Are you nuts?
Now that Ray is redeemed by saving Iris, the Florida arc is what I'd call tying up loose ends. First of all, they're calling this area the flood disaster. There were 2 tsunamis, but they didn't make a proper flood. Also, like the power plant, this is an extremely combat-heavy chapter, and at this point, the game seems to have run out of surprises for these beyond fighting in a weird location. Rescuing also feels more off than usual, like breaking into a couple's apartment and telling them it's not safe and they have to evacuate. But when Ray finds a child shivering on a dumpster, he just brings her to the nearest building. The rescues have always been a kind of spectrum of completion. The flood zone is really a rough one. Also, for whatever reason, more boxes explode here than ever, and the rain and water will not put the fire out. It's so jarring that I don't instinctively shake the controllers like I used to. My brain sees that much water and can't accept the fire isn't going out. And you can't even say maybe it's an oil fire, because they have special effects just for oil fires. It's not a very long section, but it doesn't line up mechanically the most of anything else in the game, which realistically doesn't and shouldn't matter that much, but it feels like seeing some of the last threads of grounding being cut. Like it's actively threatening the player that this is all pretend. We can make you catch on fire in the water. You think anyone who got this far in the game is going to complain about that? Well, I'm here, and I don't like it. The seismologist helps Lisa escape and is killed for his efforts. I'm honestly surprised they kept him around that long, or both of them even. For one, they had tons of other hostage opportunities, and that's assuming a hostage means anything in this world anymore. Who's not always in danger of dying? But I thought it might turn out he knew about an earthquake device or something and Surge had stolen it. Nope. He fulfilled his purpose by the first earthquake in the game. Keeping Lisa is a way for Evans to fuck with Ray, but that's about it. I think the media would be long past worrying about any hostage death. To top it off, she is immediately recaptured. It feels like they could have killed him off at any time. The Florida locals are surprised they're hearing gunfire. This feels like a bizarro world. The Colonel's troops are yelling at him to nuke the hurricane zone. Evans says it's evacuated, so not that many people will die. And this convinces the Colonel to prepare the nuclear weapons. It feels like everything's crashing together at once. Every so often playing this, I'll just start laughing, but not because it's really funny. It's like I can't... my brain can't handle it. That dog doesn't sound like that. You can't trick me. You do fight this guy, but honestly, I forgot his name, like Boars or Boers or something. He mainly does Victoria's Secret poses on top of Humvees. Super well animated, at least.
Someone help!
Damn it. Hold it right there. Put your hands above your head. Hands above your head.
My instinct is to say I can't believe what happens in this scene, but I've played newer games where similar things have happened fairly recently, so make of this what you will.
Look over there, Colonel. You see those kids on the roof? They are going to die unless you do something. You have a helicopter, right? If you order your men to do it, you can save those kids.
Let me shut them up for good, Colonel.
Colonel, please! Colonel! Colonel! I was told the soldiers of Surge are the proudest there are. What a bunch of crap. Do you have a shred of pride left, or are you lowlifes just shaking down the government for money? Is this really how you want to be remembered?
What the hell do you know? My men who died were all fine, proud soldiers. The homeland we fought for turned on us, and good men died in a filthy betrayal your government engineered.
This really is.
We watched our comrades burn to death in a sea of fire, and we swore our revenge. Mark my words, nothing will sway us from that oath. Do not dare insult them.
Then please, do the right thing. You're the only one who can save those kids. Colonel.
Send out the helicopter and save those children.
Oh, you son of a... What the hell's wrong with you?
Major, you have your orders.
Affirmative, sir.
Stand down, soldier. Stand down.
Yeah, we'll save those kids, but lock up Ray first. Ready to fire the nuclear weapon, sir?
Push the button now, sir. If you won't push it, then I will.
The mission is over.
What? Colonel.
You bastard! All of this work and nothing to show for it? I'm not some damn volunteer, you know!
I want my fucking money!
This mission was based on the threat of force. I'm not about to kill 80,000 innocent people. Do you think I'm out of my fucking mind? We bluffed. They called it. The mission's over.
It was a bluff and they called it. The mission is aborted.
Son of a bitch! Oh! I'll kill you!
Colonel?
What do you think you're doing?
Colonel, it can't end here. It's not over, even if you have to die.
What do you want? The money?
This is what I want, Colonel. This rush! Living on the edge!
Remember when I said not to read too deep into an intricate motivation? There was no conspiracy or complicated web of reasons. Evan's reason for doing this and helping the Colonel is he fucking loves storms. He takes over Surge and tells them to go nuts right as you free Lisa. Wait, no, she's captured again.
Lisa! Hey, Ray! The Colonel's dead. What? Yeah, I plugged him. But you ought to hang out with us a little longer. We're headed to Port Alex next. It wouldn't be the same without you. See you there!
Port Alex is, it is a landing hurricane, which is cool, but we are deep into the gun game. Story-wise, the entire area is just Evans baiting Ray. When you get close to him, he just takes off to the next area, so ironically, you are treading water a bit. Though compared to Baynesville, Florida, there are some new sections. There's what I could only call a cover shooting section versus the wind, where you have to crouch behind cars, or the wind sends you down the street. It's not a funny ragdoll way either, Ray just kind of trips around. The real wind comedy gold is crossing the overpass. It's like a bunch of people off screen are just throwing random shit at Ray. Every so often something explodes, but it's not always a car. But it's mostly cars. There's now dual CPR, and behold, the very first man to not need rescuing, he's just chilling. It's an unusual spot, but it's his choice. Never mind, he didn't last long. Between that, it's fighting a lot of Surge, and Evans is just reveling in it.
I knew you'd make it, Ray!
Where's Lisa? Right here.
Okay, now tell him. Forget about me and save yourself. You're the heroine, right? That's your line.
Ray! Kill these jerks and save me!
For the first time in the entire game, Olsen actually sends you backup. You know, trained soldiers for a combat situation. What sucks is they only help for one firefight, and I barely feel their presence. By this point, with upgrades and built-up skill, you are just mulching through these guys. The final nuke is aboard a ferry, which departs right as you arrive. Evans is fully unmasked at this point. At first, it seems like the dialogue is retreading, but Ray never saw the I love disasters reveal.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, I'll tell you. If, you can beat me.
Again, with those upgrades, this is cake. After fighting the planet, one man can only be so much of a threat.
Hey, Ray! This is what we gotta do for a tough man like you! What? This is an experimental toy from the Marines' arsenal. This ferry provides transportation for our nuclear warheads. It's our lifeline, so to speak. Have to be prepared in case of emergency. Don't you agree? You gotta be kidding me. Well, the wind has picked up and it's gotten even stronger. Fun, fun, fun!
We made it. There's an actual Metal Gear fight. It's funny. At every moment, I had no clue where the game was going, but now that I'm here, it feels like it couldn't have ended any other way.
Shit, the armor's too damn strong.
It's a combination of dodging, aiming at weak points, waggling the remote. Basically a combination of everything you've learned so far. It has a decent moveset as well, and as its health goes down, the fight will change up. It's just wild to me the player knows why Evans is doing this, but Ray as a character desperately wants to know why this is happening. Evans is simple. There is nothing more to it than, this is awesome. If anything, a mech is perfect for his character, way more than the Colonel. Big robots are awesome. I like awesome things. I'm gonna beat you up in the big robot.
What do you think? Tell me, Ray, you ever get scared as a kid when a storm would come? I did, but I was excited even more. When this mission started, I felt like I did when I was a kid. Earthquakes, tsunamis, eruptions, floods, and now a hurricane?
And all this was your idea of a good time?
Yeah, I didn't really care about the mission. I just wanted the fun to last. I don't want it to end yet!
You sick bastard!
Say whatever you want. Helpless humans can do nothing before this natural violence except acknowledge it. If you fear it, then show it respect. Because every disaster is like a gift from God!
For all you've gone through, it is great they don't skimp on the final boss. You had to work to get Evans, so it's only fair you kick his ass in a few different ways. The camera keeps shifting between different angles, and the fight feels very dynamic. In a lot of other games, it would be lame to have QTE or motion sections for a final boss, but that's been the whole game, so it doesn't really stick out at all. Your biggest challenge at this point is the Wii motion detection. Shaking it to the side seems to be the biggest time things might not register. But you won't instantly lose the fight from one missed dodge, so it's fine.
Time for this plutonium-packed firecracker to go off, Ray!
Dude, do we play this game?
No, don't!
This game looks so
We're
sick.
watching the greatest show on Earth. Together. From front row center. Colonel? Over your dead body.
How the hell is that? It doesn't matter. What's wild is you're still not done. You need to go find the nuclear weapon and disarm it while the ferry is sinking. This kind of pacing works a lot better in an actual movie because after that boss fight, it doesn't feel great.
Oh no.
The extended boss fight was just such a high point that doing this afterwards doesn't feel great in comparison. It feels like a leftover movie thing they had to throw in there.
Hurry and get in.
What about you?
I'll board it as soon as I set the switch. Now go!
Hurry up, Colonel! Come on!
We're nearly out of the storm zone. Make sure you don't get swallowed by the waves after making it this far.
Colonel!
I'm sorry.
What? That? After all of that?
I still don't know how he got here. It's definitely something The Rock pulled off better, but Ray gets his ending too. Passing the compass to Lisa, which has brought him nothing but good luck so far.
You should know. Steve gave his life to save mine. After the accident, I didn't have the courage to face you. I was afraid you'd hate me, would blame me for his death.
She absolutely did.
I'm so sorry. I know it's been hard for you. I'm sorry I haven't been there for you.
No more apologies, Ray. You saved me. You risked your life to fight for me. That's more than enough.
Hey! No!
He survived! Damn, this guy is unstoppable!
That was one hell of a day. Still, it wasn't all bad.
It was pretty fucking bad, man. But wait, there's even more post-credits. The mayor and the president will work together to rebuild the city. Iris finds her parents, and Ray and Lisa visit Steve's grave together. Normally, this would be it. My body is screaming for this to be it. But if you beat the game rescuing enough people with a high enough rank, you get the true ending. This is still incomplete. If I read it written down, I would not believe it.
Yes, this report is excellent. Well done. Excellent work, everyone. You should be very proud of yourselves. This situation was very trying for all of us, but together, we got through it.
Mr. President.
The
What
sound is so loud.
Are you ready for this, sir?
Hey, wait.
NASA
Wait. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. No pants. Hey, welcome in, streamers. Happy Halloween. Welcome. Hey, play my games. Play my games. I made some games for Halloween. And once you beat the game, you can unlock some cool art. The game is pinned? Okay. Yeah, I'm still listening. I'm shilling. Play my game. I worked hard on it. I mean, yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright, chill's over.
Just sent this over. This photo shows a newly discovered asteroid, sir.
Stop it! Stop having disasters!
Asteroid? According to our scientists' calculations, there's a very high probability that this asteroid will strike the Earth.
Then...
It threatens to destroy all mankind, sir.
Send Ray to space. Oh my god, they actually do. And the health is absurd. The only way to have a chance is to unlock the most powerful weapons and grind them up to the max level. If you do that and beat the asteroid, the pre-rendered cutscene that plays before the game will change.
That's actually insane. Game is pretty peak.
Just in case.
This is really turning out to be one hell of a day.
A former Marine Special Forces unit stole a nuclear weapon. Their name is Surge. They kidnapped her. We need your help. They kidnapped. We need your nuclear weapon.
It's not even me.
Nuclear weapon.
I told you, we can't save.
No, Punk Duck made that. He showed me this game years ago. Beating the asteroid just gives a score screen. So in short, the game is a nightmare I cannot wake from, but uses the Wii as a console extremely well, has good things going for it, but the action levels are so high, it makes my head feel weird. Or that could have been from something I saw earlier tonight. In any case, stay safe, happy Halloween, buy a first aid kit. You never know when a combined back-to-back
No way!
disaster
How
can
am
happen.
I not
Maybe
done?
we'll see one in the new year.
And it's been an hour and a half. Oh, no way! I was sitting here working this whole entire time. I have 1, 2, 3 left. And I'm gonna work on some more tomorrow. Peak fiction. Shit, we need another VOD. Okay, what else are we watching? Put on the Soma vid? What are we watching? Put on the Druids? Play Riddick?
You see anything?
I can't believe I'm actually having to have... Is that Vin Diesel?
I'm not. The dark is afraid of me.
What?
Over the years, I've mentioned the Riddick games a handful of times. I thought of them the most playing through Callisto Protocol.
Is this on like the PS... 2? 3? Xbox?
Since there was so much lost potential there for a space prison game.
Oh,
but playing the thing
sorry.
remastered had me thinking about it again. It's one of the truly great and unique movie licensed games. Only issue is, if you don't have it on console, holy shit is this thing a bear to get running. And there are layers to this because there are 3 different versions of Butcher's Bay, and each—
Oh my god, this is just like Deadly Premonition. In which case, I played the PS3 version of Deadly Premonition. There's the Switch version, and there's the Steam version, and then there's the PS3 version and the PS2? Oh, Xbox 360. What slop are you watching now? It's not a slop. I mean, konnichiwa, Gwen. Crody. Crody Ben. Waistsuit. Top left. Konnichiwa sa wagwan. Mina slime. Meet up at Dundas Street. Top left. What does top left mean? I don't know.
Each one has its own special quirks.
What
So
does
let's
top
go
left
through all
mean?
that first. Original Xbox version. You need the console. It was also a game really pushing graphical fidelity, so it might not run the best. It also won't look as good as it could, but it is plug and play if you have all the materials. Which brings us to the PC version
I am
called
not
the Developer's
Waistsuit,
Cut,
man.
and my hell. Even if you
I'm
bought
so
this back
fucking
in the
old.
day, it came with Sekirom. This is sort of like a Balrog for DRM nowadays, except in this case the Balrog was locked away for shitting its pants in class too much. GOG did re-release it without it, but licenses expired at the time of the Maybe you bought it before that, or have your own copy, or found a version floating around. That's nice, but now comes the checklist of broken things. Like if you try to play above 1080, the game will start zooming into the corner. The higher the resolution, the bigger the zoom. I did look into ways you could do monitor upscaling and all these tricks to technically make it go up, but this is a problem at an engine level. Plus I didn't want my footage looking weird, but this is all at 1080. Still looks good. Okay, now does your movement look jittery and weird? Like Vin Diesel's being bitten by rats nonstop? Well, ironically, it's due to your mouse, and you need to set the refresh rate lower. I repeat, your mouse can fuck this game up if it's above 125.
Wait, that's so
Here's another
fucked.
game with this kind of thing. Movement now looks normal. You can check that off. Actually, you might be done. The aliasing can be rough, but you can enable it in the console, which you do by adding this line to the environment configuration folder. You control Alt-tilde, add this line, hit enter, and you're good to go, as long as it doesn't crash when you do that. Also, you have to open the console, hit the up arrow, and hit enter every time you restart the game. You can also add an EAX sound if you have the tools for that, but when you get to this part, you might see things start to flicker. We're not done yet. This issue has been blamed on new RTX GPUs, AMD GPUs, but I found forum posts from 2005 complaining about it, so it's always been around in some form. The problem is having your shit.
Did you guys know that Junbear does not have a moguween treat from 2022? Everyone point and laugh. Secondly, Eraser and Solax gets theirs tomorrow, because they have one already. Sorry, Junbear. Oh my god, I didn't know you were here. I thought you were like busy trick-or-treating or something. Oops. Wow, I'm so embarrassed. Don't be mean to Junbear, I was just joking. The coast clear? Okay, the coast is clear.
Shaders set to max at 2.0++, the shaders for the future. The main difference is that instead of hardline stencil shadows, you get soft shadows. It's not a huge visual difference, but the game does run noticeably worse with it on. There is a patch in the PC Gaming Wiki,
You know
which
what?
I've
Someone
been
else
using
gets
for
theirs
this.
tomorrow
It's worth
because-
installing if you have crashing problems, but on my end, it didn't.
What the hell did they just ask for? I'm gonna be mean to them too. Hey, Y2K, are you here? Konnichiwa, Gwan. Crody. Okay, he's not here. I'm gonna do it
Fix the
tomorrow.
night vision flickering. So you can put all of this under an umbrella of it depends. But if you do all that, you'll have a mostly stable, great looking and sounding game. It's pretty nuts for an original Xbox port.
We're moving again. They just transmitted a safe route through the minefield.
That minefield's off.
Toronto, Bendy, you go away.
It's visually gritty, moody, and extremely atmospheric. Plus it has new gameplay sections not on Xbox, and a Half-Life 2 style
top left.
mode. All great additions, but remember, there's a third option. The Butcher Bay Remaster, made for the Xbox 360 in 2009, and included in Dark Athena. The sequel game just has this bundle with it, and it's on PC as well. Porting the game to an upgraded engine sounds great, until you see what they've done to it.
Lastly was Kachitoritai, Monomonai,
Minefield's offering better odds than you're gonna get taking me to Butcher Bay.
There are technical
is that actually
improvements,
like
lip syncing was a huge
Vin
one,
Diesel
but
voice
the look and
acting
feel of
in the
is
game, or
completely
did they pay
changed.
like
It's just drowning in color correction,
like
bloom, and post-processing.
Walmart
Everything
Vin
became
Diesel?
washed out and over-brightened at the same time. For reference, the sequel takes place on a creepy spaceship, and now the prison looks like a creepy spaceship. And beyond the art shift, a lot of details were changed or lost, and I could notice a bunch right from the opening.
No, I don't recognize Go.
Get the fuck back to your cell, Jack. Hey, Riddick.
Hey, Riddick.
Wes is gonna eat you.
You just landed in Gladiator School.
We only like to watch Tokyo Drift around here, which is the third movie in the Fast and Furious franchise. I have watched,
Get the fuck back to your cell, Jack.
I think, almost all 10 movies of the Fast and Furious franchise.
I'm Barber. Come talk to me after the lousing, okay?
This is your home.
The trade-offs aren't worth it to me. Like, gunplay is better, but it's not a pure FPS all the way through. Mechanics like melee combat were overhauled to be more reliable, but have less depth to them. Some sticking points like climbing are a lot more reliable this time around, which is a big plus. But then enemy detection AI feels a lot worse in areas.
Winter gets
and
it
on
tomorrow
PC,
too,
it
because
still has
how
its
dare
own
they not
different set of
provide me
quirks
with
to get running.
instructions?
Some old bugs are fixed, some new ones showed up. Ultimately though, they took grungy prison assets and replaced some with those meant for a spaceship, and it just doesn't look cohesive. Yeah, it's a pain right now, I've put feelers out about that, but the second best option, I can't do it.
I said, you're in my cell.
Yeah, it is a ridiculous situation, but it is a game that deserves the spotlight. Really, the entire franchise is endlessly interesting to me. Luckily, Butcher Bay is a prequel, so you don't need to have seen any of the movies or the comics or anything else really, but I'll still lay down some groundwork. Riddick first appears in the movie Pitch Black, which is about a commercial spaceship crash landing on a planet, and Riddick is just one of the survivors.
Richard B. Riddick, escaped convict, murderer.
That's a particularly good Shiraz. It's just a lovely drop. It's very expensive.
He had just broken out of a high-security prison, but was captured by Johns, a bounty hunter. Johns intends to take him right back to one, both for the money and because they have a history. In fact, in the start of Butcher Bay, it's Johns taking him there, and even at this point, they've known each other a while. This is because Riddick is basically a walking shank. In Vin Diesel terms, he's a drow gloomstalker ranger. He has exceptional dark vision, but in normal light, he needs welding goggles to help tolerate it, because he got his eyes modified in a sunless prison.
Oh my god, wait, does he have like Bato?
You pay him 20 menthol cools to do a surgical shine job on your eyeballs.
So he can see you sneaking up on you in the dark?
Exactly.
So by the time of the movie, he seems to have tossed out most of his humanity. He's physically modified to dwell in the abyss, hunt down others, and say 2000s one-liners. He's extremely perceptive. Pitch Black explores the group needing him to be their eyes, but it's also about what he saw in them before the lights went out, and what he couldn't see. It's a genuinely great and self-contained movie. A nice creature feature very focused on its characters. In the sequel, an empire of death-worshipping space crusaders are about to wipe out all life in the universe. That is a hell of a jump to make. The story wasn't as strong and definitely lacked focus, but it introduced a really interesting sci-fi setting, and Riddick gets to run around in it.
I'll kill you with my teacup.
What?
These movies can have what looks like a modern cop in a ball cap, and then a city called New Mecca, or Wolverine is trying to kill Riddick, or Linoge is back to haunt my nightmares with his 40k homebrew faction. It's Space Conan, and I love that. The downside is, they did start to make him the Chosen One, and there was some retconning that this game actually makes explanations for. The third movie did have some cool stuff as well, but also a lot of, let's do Pitch Black again. So when we get into the story, I'll talk about the movies more, or else I'd have a lot less to say on the plot, because otherwise it's a very straightforward game, and the parts I find the most interesting do need the movies for context. Also, the game came out a week before the Chronicles of Riddick movie, so beyond being a marketing tie-in game, it had threads to follow in there. Okay, so as for the plot, Johns drops off Riddick at Butcher Bay. It's really that simple, but I'll go over a little more.
It ain't the fall that gets you.
What?
The opening cutscene is actually right before Chronicles of Riddick starts. He's in self-exile on a snow planet fighting a Section 8 Wampa. I won't go too much into Chronicles of Riddick here. But he's haunted by the voice of some kind of ancestor spirit, lamenting that he can use his gifts so well, but there's such a dark soul behind his eyes.
These are a courtesy of a slam preacher. Got him a long time ago. Cost me 20 menthols.
Interesting how one chooses to remember the past.
So he's actively in denial of his chosen one status, which I do support him on that.
You cannot escape your destiny.
I can escape anything.
Like Butcher Bay?
Butcher Bay. Johns.
Okay, and that's that. Johns finally has Riddick locked away in the pacifier Torment Throne, but at some point in the past, Johns crossed the warden of Butcher Bay, Hoxie. Now, we never learn exactly what happened between Hoxie and Johns, but since Hoxie looks like a cross between Shrek 2's Prince Charming and a South American dictator, it could have been petty. Either way, the opening establishes some cool mechanics you're in for, like dialogue options.
Today, Johns, you get fucked.
And stealth kills because Johns turns his back on Riddick, but you won't be grabbing his weapon.
DNA protection. New meat learns the hard way.
You're introduced to the melee system, hiding bodies, climbing, and a few helpful concepts like using health stations, and not all guns are DNA protected. All the way through, Vin Diesel guides you along your way.
Locked. Not a problem. I'll blast it off.
This is the most he narrates the whole game, but it's interesting because it wasn't always this way. Like, he still has thoughts during key moments, and the tutorial being the most narrative-heavy makes sense. But if you look into any Riddick project, you'll find out that Vin Diesel had a ton of input into the character. Arguably the best shot in Pitch Black was Vin Diesel's idea.
Crikey. I thought it was him. I thought it was Riddick.
For Butcher Bay, he wanted less lines than what they had written for him. So when he does speak to himself, it seems way more deliberate and reflective, like he's been snapped out of survival mode to think about something deeper. And then other times, it's more tutorial-style help.
Locked. Need to con the hacks into opening it.
Sure, the man could read a phone book and would probably be entertaining, but what's important is that the restriction made it so it's never grating. A silly one-liner is a treat you get every once in a while, instead of something you endure every 30 seconds.
I played the hand that was dealt. And then I cheat.
Beyond introducing all the game's concepts, it's good characterization. By the end, you kind of get what he's like as far as edgelords go. There's plenty of room left to add more to him, and then they taper his lines off appropriately.
A med station takes away the hurt, leaves the pain.
Which makes it fun that the opening is all a dream, or at least the escape attempt part. You've learned how to play the game, Riddick has clear motivation, and the story's pacing is still intact. Like I said before, Riddick goes to prison.
So the famous Mr. Riddick.
Escape Butcher Bay, outwit Hawks, and exhibit?
Remember the rules. My rules.
All we need now is Ja Rule, and Riddick is for sure getting 25 to life. Anyways, let's talk about the look of the game. Butcher Bay, the actual prison, is a concrete nightmare. A triple max security facility. The planet is a desert wasteland, and the prison itself is built over an endless abyss. Inmates in the lower levels can participate in the prison's mining operations, which at least gives you something to do until you crack into a hole the local wildlife is living in. But honestly, most of the time, it's hard to tell you're living in scared straight Arrakis at all. The guards might get a frequent peek at the scenic hellscape, but you're mainly here to rot in a cell. No one escapes Butcher Bay, and the guards especially know this. Most of General Pop is a rotting, graffiti-covered zoo. An entire wing of it has basically been surrendered to a gang, but in reality, it's not going to go too far outside of how Exhibit wants things run. It's another method of control the guards can use without having to bother being there themselves. If they see violations, they might come down to beat someone down for fun, including you, but otherwise, max security is a place of pure apathy. What makes it interesting is that there are sci-fi elements, but this is a prison first and foremost. You're not held in by force fields, just concrete and metal. Visually, everything looks like it was built to last. All the machinery and computers are huge and bulky. Even something more fantastical like the power armor still looks clumsy and dated. Like they're not top-of-the-line machines, but for riot control, they'll get the job done. and they'll probably run forever if you have the parts to repair them. Everything you see was meant to be thrown here and endure the rot. Sure, it's a future space prison colony, but visually, it looks so grounded. However, the deeper you go into the prison, the more things will start to change up. It goes from a rundown San Quentin to what could be a circle of hell. The mining operation, which Butcher Bay actually has an interest in running smoothly, still has a surface look of being a free-for-all, but if you look, there are cameras everywhere. It still looks like General Pop to the newcomers, but it is not the same structure. And along the way, you're starting to see more of the sci-fi technology this setting has. You're not sure how far it'll go until you hit triple max security near the end of the game,
done.
which I won't show yet, but it's a hell of a
because
shake-up compared to everything else. It's such a great mix of high tech and low life. Even at the end, it doesn't twist things too far off. You might see a laser, but the elaborate metal doors break down sometimes. There are nanotech healing stations, but a guard might have a toll for one. There can be enough cameras to make George Orwell uncomfortable, the guards still know a blind spot. There are so many extra details to making it feel lived in. There's such a pristine layer of stains and grime to everything. Like, within about 5 minutes of arrival, it's clear Riddick won't be content raiding the commissary and making Ziploc McFlurries. And this is before he's seen Double Max. What brings it all together is the game's lighting system. Beyond just, looking sharp, seeing as Riddick's superpower is being able to see in the dark, light and shadow being a huge focus makes complete sense. He may have cool one-liners, but he's not immune to bullets. It's not much of a gunfight if you don't have one too, and trying to run in straight forward will get you killed. So instead you stick to the shadows, don't get caught, and find a way around. There is some thief DNA here, and while sound isn't nearly as important, it's still present to a degree. For example, a stealth kill isn't a one-button option, you have two. A longer kill that stays quieter, or the express option.
Nothing here.
The game does have enough climbing mechanics to where sound surfaces could have worked, but it's not a pure stealth game, and a lot of times, stealth is just an option. Still, I love how the game looks. The engine may be finicky, but it still feels like id Tech 3's cool cousin. The levels of darkness the game can get to can be extreme, but what's neat is how controllable it can be, and the fact that eyeshine isn't a perfect solution. Even before you have eyeshine, you can still take out lights to have an advantage. If anyone does come into the light, you already have the drop on them. You might think being able to see in the dark would only make this better, but remember, Riddick is also light sensitive. You can still prep an area to be stealthier, but when the shooting starts, you're disoriented by the muzzle flares and flashlights. You're at your best killing quietly in the dark. The fact your weapon spread isn't great kind of works for the character too. He can use guns, but he's not about guns. A firefight happening in the dark is things not going his way, so it looks disorienting. When it shifts back to melee combat, now you're in his world. And Vin Diesel never needs to say, "Oof, ow, my eyes," this is all informed through gameplay. It would have been easy to forgo the movies and make him a perfect predator in darkness, but instead it's still a trade-off he has weaknesses in. Besides, you could just use a flashlight, but that puts you on an even playing field. Also, I love the menu cube. I don't know why it's a cube, but I do miss when games would have absolutely wild menus like this.
That is fantastic.
Maybe it's to reinforce being trapped in a box or a homage to another cool movie. Whatever the reason, it can be clunky, but it sure is memorable. Also, don't watch the Japanese version of Cube. Oh my god.
What is that?
The game has great character models and animation, though the lip syncing can be wonky sometimes, but it's still crazy to think that this came out on the original Xbox. It has some fantastic graphical technology on display, but as for the audio, it's also great. There are lots of layered ambient effects, the weapons and sci-fi gizmos sound unique, and the actual sound propagation technology is good too.
You jerk off, get me out of here!
Get you out of there? After you apologize.
The music is good too, but I wish there were more combat tracks. There's a good amount of the sneaking and tension songs, and they have little flourishes of the action tracks in them. I think it's that most of the combat music sounds like adventure music.
Come on, prisoner, give up!
It's not bad at all, but there are absolutely some sections where it doesn't feel fitting. And like many movie licensed games, not being able to use any movie music is a real shame. Not having any stinger with the horns is such a lost opportunity. It does the job. Voice acting is a big standout.
I can't
Everyone
do
from the
math.
movie reprises their roles. There's excellent direction. The game is loaded with pro voice actors and Hollywood actors, which was still highly unusual for back then.
And I'm not even going to ask you how you handled those hacks.
The one sticking point is that sometimes
I'm done.
Vin Diesel.
Watashi wa done. Konnichiwa gwan. Otsukare-sama mina slimes. Well, I'm almost done. I at least have I have what I have for today. Am I sharing with the class? Oh, that is the wrong stuff. Oh, I'm still downloading it. Oh, no, I'm not. It's all in my drive. Am I sharing with the class? I gotta share with the class. No refund? Only if you don't mind? Do you guys mind? Yeah, no refunds. Do I have an extra item in here? Nope. Nope. Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna ban you, Timanon. That's what I'm gonna do. Suck my dick. No refunds, bitch. Fucking rude. Hey, what is this? Oh, it's my bowl of pho. You know what? I need my emotional bowl of pho. If your name is People Duckers, Winter, Solax, Eraser, Y2, and Fantast, I'm gonna get to it tomorrow. Why? Cause my neck hurts. I'm gonna cry. Oh wow, it's just out there. It's just... hey, manual. Oh, I guess it's in like an alphabetical order. Okay, this is Baron Blackfeather. In hindsight, this kind of looks like that Macham has a nose. No, that's steam from coffee because it's a coffee crisp. It's a coffee crisp. And then next up we've got Bimjob, who wanted a ring pop, and yeah, Rick Ballmister, who wanted a orange and chocolate cupcake. Okay, a chocolate cupcake with orange frosting. Holy, could not talk for a second. I have new treats, yeah. And then Cheryl Lily wanted milk tea, mochi ice cream. And I'm like, what the hell? Who gives that out for Halloween, bro? I tried to copy the Yukimi thingy. Yeah, that's that. And it's dead because it's cut in half, but that's to show the milk tea ice cream in the ice cream mochi. First up, we've got the first Kit Kat of the night, co-op. Surprisingly, you guys did not ask for any like regional variants of Kit Kats. Like, there's no matcha Kit Kat requesters. This Faceplank wanted Jawbreakers like the ones from Ed, and Eddie. So I tried to make it look like that. I think the little ones look more like it, but I tried to make like the Machamp legs and ears to be like that. You forgot to ask for green. Next time. Donkey Kong wanted to be a gummy bear. You're a gummy Machamp. And everyone's favorite flavor, lime. And we have Dovahkiin. Which wanted to be a red velvet cupcake, but looking shocked, I believe was the request. You did not specify, I just had to kind of YOLO add it. Next up, we've got the Rocky who won the Machamp costume contest, and they were like, I'm Scandinavian, so I guess licorice with salt crystals was their instructions. And I was like, okay. So I tried to make like licorice. Gamer Dude wanted an orange lollipop. I'm self-inserting. I made it into an orange creamsicle lollipop instead. Yeah. Orange is kind of bland, you know what I mean? Next up, we've got Annie! Annie requested some gummy worms, and I tried to oblige with one of them, and then the other ones I just went some other colors. But it's really Worm Girl 4000! In a little bag. Which begs the question of the hygienic practices. But you're okay with that, right? I wash my hands, Annie, I promise. I use tongs and gloves. And next up, we've got where are the other two worms in the bag? It's just also Annie. But she wanted one that was pink and blue and purple, so I added that one in the middle-ish. But if you want the germs... Oh wait, I washed my hands today. Yes, I did. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next up, we've got Gyro Runner who wanted a strawberry cheesecake cookie. So I tried to copy crumble cookie looking. Bro, I have to think about like if I pee today or not, okay? Leave me alone! So this is a strawberry cheesecake cookie. Winter! Can you specify what kind of cookie you want to be? You get yours tomorrow because you gave me too much freedom, and I can't have that. What kind of cookie do you think I'd be? Get out of here! I think you're a stupid cookie. I hate you. What the hell? Can you not? I don't know. Fine. I'll play your stupid games. Do you like dark chocolate or white chocolate? Are you a chocolate kind of person? Do you like oatmeal? I love any chocolate. What are you, a fucking woman? What do you want for dinner? I don't know. Anything's fine. How about you know, Cheesecake Factory? I'm not really feeling like it. What do you want to eat? I don't know. Wanna go to Taco Bell? No. Then what do you want to eat? I don't know. How about sushi? Yeah, I can go for some sushi. Wait, I can go for some sushi. I'm the NL fit. But yeah, this is a strawberry cheesecake cookie, which I've never had before. Like a crumble cookie. Can't you just eat like the egg sushi? You thought it was a Pop-Tart? I didn't really know how to show strawberry cheesecake. And next up is Heisme, who wanted Big Boss as a cookie, and I was like, okay, doable. And then I realized this Big Boss is kind of bald-ish. I thank you, Heisme. Isong won the cute category for the costume contest. They wanted a blueberry yogurt candy, and I don't really know how to show yogurt. But the Machamp is supposed to be like the Yakult looking bottle, and they said they wanted the candy to be like little flowers. Those are blueberries and those are yogurt splotches, I guess. This will be available to download after I go through the submissions, I guess. It's just a little ball cap for the yogurt. And James, who's asleep right now, shouldn't he be awake for League Worlds or some shit? He wanted to be a Reese's Cup. And then I put in a League reference. An hour and a half till Worlds? Okay, is that when James is gonna wake up? Next up, we've got our second Kit Kat Machamp. This time of the cowboy variety because, I don't know, Jay Gunslinger kind of just sounds like it, right? So I added a little cowboy hat on top of the Kit Kat Machamp. I tried to make them a little bit different. Coincidentally, both Co-op and Jay Gunslinger like entered into the form one after the other. And so I got back-to-back Kit Kat. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy Big Friday. Happy Halloween. Hey, howdy. Fine shit. Next up is John Madden with wanting to be a Snickers bar. So, yeah. Hell yeah. I like Snickers too. And Jojoro, one of Jojoro's. I'm gonna finish Jojoro's second one tomorrow, but the first one that Jojoro requested was a caramel apple. Which I think they were the only person to ever request the apple, so thank you, Jojoro. And Junbear! Junbear wanted to be Bomberman, and I made him the white Bomberman because... And then I thought, if the Mockjams has a waist, is that really where the belt goes? But yeah, thank you, Junbear. And next up is Kitora's! Which, I appreciate the pun. They're like, Katora, and I was like, oh wait, that's too cute. That's too cute. I'm just gonna steal it. I stole the pun. I didn't come up with it. But it's another Kit Kat. And I tried to make it a little unique, so I added the second little Kit Kat at the top there. Thank you, Kitora. And then Little Nuggeto for winning the Mockjam costume contest. Best overall, the GOAT. They wanted to be a Wurcher's original, so yeah. You're a piece of caramel, you're an old person candy. I'm glad you guys were able to tell what they are, by the way. Am I eating candy? No, I'm drinking water. They are pretty good though. Wurchers? Werthers. It is a hard caramel candy. Yeah, it's for old people. And then next up, we've got breadsticks, which I need to fix. The breadstick wanted to be a piece of bread on a stick, and I was like, I'm really bad at picking these neutral colors. But I think I kind of got the... Okay, wait, I wanted to ask, can I add like a little like slab of butter in the middle? Bread on a stick, breadstick. Am I able to do that? Just a little, like some, go for it? Okay. I'll add that there. Ooh, this is a template. We have Master Palin who want to be Paypaco. And that killed me. Wait, I actually probably have to like look up. I had to give you guys a stupid reference. Oh, where is it? Ibina. look this up again? Oh, okay, found it. No, it's not the Overwatch logo. It's this. It's
I was in the middle of a Rivals game when you showed mine, but thanks so much, I love it.
Hope you won your match. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Okay, this is the reference. I tried, okay? I'm like, what the hell? There's Chinese on here. Thank you, Izmi. Thank you. Yeah, Master Paladin wanted, I don't know, fucking testing my drawing abilities. I'm like, what the hell? I don't know, don't you guys call it Peipaco? I know they came in candy form. But this is basically herbal throat candy medicine. Lozenges, as they say. Of course, there's a word that would describe this thing. I don't know what the heck Yom is. Is it not just Peipaco? My Peipaco me? There's something Peipaco, and then you know, whatever. It's sore throat candy. Mian wanted to be an Andes mint. It says creme de maccham. Yeah. Yeah, they have candies. I've only ever known Peipaco for their candy form. I don't know the other form. We have memers who wanted to be a macaroon. And I'm like, memers. What the hell, memers? I don't know how to draw that. Unironically. Memers! Shakes you! Okay, wait, did you want to be a macaron or a macaroon? I actually wanted to ask for clarification. I know, memers is too bougie. Did you want like the 1.0 or the 2.0 version? Did they give you the 2.0 version? Macaroon? Okay. This is me trying to toast little bits of coconut on the macaroon. Nikos, who is another Reese's cup. Thank you so much for the 13 months public. Thank you. Thanks for reading on Watcham. Another peanut butter enjoyer? Same. How many grams of protein is in a spoonful of peanut butter? The gains, bro! Top left. Moguween? She's probably asleep. But I believe she requested gummy candy and candy corn colors. There's powdered peanut butter? Monster GOG wanted to be a Milky Way. Which I don't think I've had before. But looking at it, is Milky Way just the American equivalent of a Mars bar? Do you guys know what Mars bars are? Yeah, it's the same. Oh, okay. There's someone that throws me off. Someone requested Smarties, and I was like, what do you mean? Milky Way is just boneless Snickers? Oh yeah, because Snickers has peanuts in them, right? We have a different kind of Smarties up in Canada. But yeah. Pichu! They're probably at lunch. Hey Pichu, by the way. They wrote, do I really have to answer this? Like I'm supposed to know your favorite candy, mate! What the hell? And so I drew Haichu, peach flavored Haichu with the Mimikyu. I tried my best. I don't know. I don't know, man. Did they want it to be peach rings? Hindsight 2020. Well, I made them into Haichu instead. Oops. Why the crash out? I don't know. I guess I haven't had peach rings in so long that all Australians like Tim. I don't think it's Tim Tams, right? Four. Ooh, 4 actually 10 out of 10 on instructions. They specified lavender and the filling color is a dark purple. Right side of the cookie looks like someone chomped on it. Taking an eye out and then that's the purple filling being seen and I was like, damn. Alright, I got you. And so it's missing an eye. They absolutely knew what they wanted, unlike Winter. Who went like, I don't know. What kind of cookie do you like? I like all kinds of cookies. Like, I like chocolate chip, I guess. Yeah, oatmeal raisin sounds great too. I have dark circles under my eyes. Next up, we've got Tivanon. Oh, I guess like back to back, that is what they are. Tivanon wanted to also be an Oreo, but a matcha Oreo. Performative. Which coincidentally, I actually drew Tivanon's Oreo first, and then I drew Four's later on. But I kind of wanted to show off the Oreo matcha filling, so that's why it's half shown too. Yeah, but I'm proud of my Oreo Mog Champs and Mog Rios. Next up, we've got Rappy, who wanted to be called this really ancient candy. Nick and Nip? I might have to also give you guys a reference for this. I don't think I've had this candy before. But this was the reference. I didn't really know how I could show it onto the template, so I kind of copied the packaging a little bit. Are these good? Are you just chewing on wax? Chewing wax actually does sound pretty sick. Those are so good. You drink them? Wait, I thought they were gummies. Like I thought you just... Okay, so after you slurp them, do you chew on the wax of the whole thing? Oh my god. It's like how people have like mouth habits from like chewing tobacco. I'm so... I want... Leave me alone! I have like black circles under my eyes. I don't have them usually. You know, chewing. Why can't I pronounce it? Yeah. You can, but the liquid inside is the main course. The wax isn't flavored, but I don't know, it just seems kind of fun to chew on. And then next up we've got Razor the Gator, who wanted to be a I'll say did Google not show me the right thing? I'm sorry. Is it? I wanna try. It's right? Okay, okay. Concha! Is that like Mexican version of pineapple bun? I'm sorry, melon pan for the weebs in the chat. AKA Bolo Bao. OG. Yeah, is this like Bolo Bao? Like you should have it for some like with some coffee or some tea. Concha is OG. I think it's Concha, Bolo Bao, and melon pan's like I feel like melon pan's like the latest entry into the series of sweetbreads. I love Bolo Bao. Have you guys ever had Bolo Yell? Bolo Yell is a Bolo Bao, but with like a stick of butter inside. It's like insane. They cut it in half. They cut it in half, and then they just stick it in there. Yeah. Those are crazy. I really like Lo Sa Wong. Is that like just sweet egg yolk? Custard? Next up we have Revo Haze, who wanted to look like Taiyaki. The Taiyaki. Taiyaki. Yes, I know words. But I wanted to make it Mogchamp, so I added the Mogchamp ears. The Taiyaki. I think they specified they're like similar to the one from Samanko, and then I looked up Samanko, and I think that's like a Korean taiyaki ice cream taiyaki. And next up we've got Road, who is also another Kit Kat requester. I was honestly kind of running out of ideas until I realized Wait, Kit Kat's coming too, so that's why there's two mock jams stuck there. You gotta break them apart. Hello, everyone. That's when mock jam is clever. Thank you! I'm so surprised you guys have, like... Yeah. No one requested anything silly. And next up we've got... Eh? Hey wait, I'm missing! Oh no I'm not. Next up is shampoo! I want it to be a caramel apple dipped in peanuts. Crazy. Which actually does sound really good. Yeah. It's a classic. But I'm thinking like... I don't think I've ever had like a whole piece of caramel apple. I've always had it like sliced up and stuff. And then every single time I look up caramel apple with peanuts, all of them always come up with a green apple, and I was like, okay, I think that's the play. So, let me know if you want me to change the apple color shampoo. But thank you for the request. Love peanuts. Next up is Sprinkles, who requested Smarties, and I was like, what kind of Smarties? I don't know. I don't freaking know. Okay, because let me show you what Smarties are in Canada. Because I'm sure you guys know what the American Smarties are. Okay, this is American Smarties, which is like the powdered candy. And this is the Canadian Smarties, which is... Why do we have it? I don't know. It's basically M&M's, but like, look how sad the blue is. Everyone point and laugh at how sad the blue is. I'm gonna make this over. I do like Canadian Smarties over M&M's. They are the sad color because they're only allowed like natural food coloring or something like that, and so they can't get the sick ass bright blue raspberry blue. It's a sad blue. That shade of blue looks. Take it back. You know what? Smarties are pretty cool. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. They're pretty cool. They're a pretty nice shade of blue, actually. I think personally, I like that color blue. What would you guys? Nice shade. I was not sure which one Sprinkles was talking about, so I went with the Canadian one because I think the Canadian one's a little bit more fun. I'm sorry, Sprinkles, if you want it to be the American. British. The blue box looks better. Thank you. Oi, mate. Yeah, we do be sounding British. Alright, champs. Next one up is Suregi, who also won the costume contest. I gave up. It's all good, thank you, Mogu. Wait, you're here. Okay, what did you want to be actually? Can you confirm with the class? Did you actually want to be the powder candy? Or did you want to be the Canadian? Did you said American? God damn it! Okay, I'll redo it. I had a 50-50. I didn't know there was another. Am I a bigot? Cause I might have just assumed you might have been Canadian. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I did miss an L. I gotta redo it. Okay. Thank you, Christopher. Next up we have Suregi, who wanted to be Big League Chew. So I added some baseball accessories to it. Yeah, we call them rockets. I think I lost the 50-50. I've never had Big League Chew before. No, you gotta donate 5 subs. And also, commissions are closed. Just like the pool. No, it's a Mogu cap. I tried to draw... I tried to draw an M and a G. But I don't think it translated well. Yeah. It just looks like a scribble. Next up we've got Vivi, who wanted to be Starbucks birthday cake pop. Very simple, very cute, very pink. Haven't had cake pops in a long time. But I'm thinking about it, I think cake pops are super deceptive in its like portion sizing. I feel like every single time I have a cake pop, it's way bigger than what I think it should be like. I can never really finish one, but they're pretty small. But like once you get them and you actually bite into one, I'm like, wait, I'm kind of full. I don't know. Next up, we've got Sweet Mizu, who requested to be a limited edition strawberry milkshake Whopper. Whooper? Whooper? Whopper? Whooper. Whooper because it's 1-0. Whooper? Whooper? I've never had before. Here, I'll share with you guys, because I also learned that was a thing. Here. This is... yeah. I didn't know there were flavors too. I always thought they just came in like... Whoopers? Like OG. And then... I like Maltesers better. Maltesers? Sorry. I'm team Maltesers. That I don't even. Yeah. But I'm like, wait, I didn't know they had a strawberry milkshake kind. But yeah, thank you, Sumizu. It's pretty fun drawing all of these and trying to interpret things. Next up, we've got Taroko, who wanted to be a. Did you know I pronounced Lux's name as Lacus? Because I can read the English language and I refuse. I refuse? I refuse? Why do they spell it like Lacus? Okay, and you're supposed to pronounce it like Lux? Like, what the... Dude, there's a vowel in there, okay? Like, what the hell's going on? Lacus? Lacus. I pronounce it as Lacus. I don't care. Taroko says they wanted Lacus Klein with Haros, and so I gave the Lacus Klein with the Haros, and I added a little Zeekock hand at the end of your name. Yeah. And the little Lacus Machamp has her little hair accessories. Just to really sell it that it's Lacus. I don't know, I tried. Thank you, Taroko. Toko! Toko's probably asleep. But Toko wanted to be a lemon tea. So, Vita Soy Lemon Tea. Which is actually a drink and not a candy. I guess for those who are unfamiliar, this is a pretty popular drink in Hong Kong. Oh my god, it's huge. But that's my reference. You know, lemon tea. It's also a classic, so I was like, okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Brown is because it's lemon tea. That's the tea part. Again, we have weenies because this is in alphabetical order, I guess. We want it to be a Hershey's chocolate bar, and then I added the Mogchamp Chikorita. I even changed the eyes for you, weenie. You're so welcome. Famous Pokemon Big Gut, exactly. But yeah. And then we got Zero, who wanted to be Kirby. And I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? Another one that's up for just random interpretation. So I made them into a Mogchamp Kirby with some stars. It just means Kirby, that's just it. But the Zero with the O is blushing like Kirby, smile. Next up we got X Nosy, who wanted gummy sharks. And that's when I realized I cannot draw sharks, let alone gummy sharks. I tried to make it look like the sea, and so there's like a gradient with some air bubbles. I don't know. They're gummy sharks. sounds really whale-like, don't you think? I also agree with you. I don't know. I'm sorry, Nosy. I added the Mogchamp ears because, of course, I had to Mogchampify it. But, yeah, here, I... This was my reference. And I'm just like, okay. I copied their shape. And I was like, I don't think this is what sharks kind of look like in a silhouette, but I don't know any better. So yes, vaguely big. Okay, sorry for yawning. This shape, shark-shaped gummy. Thank you for the request, Nosy. And also we have your pet rock, who wanted to be either chocolate rocks or pop rocks, and I was like, I don't really know how to draw rocks, but also have it signify that it's the candy version. So I opted with your second suggestion, which was pop rocks. The Mogchamp looks all frazzled because it's poppin'. And yeah. One of the rare ones where the background is like black packaging. And last but not least, we have Destiny, who wanted to be oh gosh, I forgot the name. Bunch of Crunch. Yeah. Crunch, 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 crunch. Which I don't think I've ever had Bunch of Crunch before. So I had to reference this. And I was like, oh, they're like, they explode out. But yeah, this was Destiny's request. Thank you. I have fun drawing this one too. Yeah, I've heard of a Crunch Bar, and I've had Crunch Bar before, but I've never had Bunch of Crunch. But yeah, this is all of my Mogchamps for now. I gotta fix Sprankles. Because I got the wrong Smarties. And I had to finish up for some other ones because I had to chase them down because I don't know what the heck they're saying to me. And I need to finish up the rest of the remaining Mogchamps, but yeah. Winter with the just go ham on any cookie smile. I'm gonna strangle them. Do I give you the Google Drive to download them? Or should I host it on Imgur again? Imager? Google Drivey. But thank you everyone for commissioning me. appreciate it. No, Baron Blackfeather, that's me. I'm tired. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I need to spell check myself. Ooh, I need to check myself. I'm sorry. Let me fix that. Hey, if I actually cannot write your name, hey, let me know. I'm sorry. You weren't tired. I was the one that was I've been pulling some pretty late nights. I didn't Uma Musume daily? Oh, I don't have time for Uma Musume daily. I'm embarrassed now. I'm gonna switch it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Baron. Here, we can look at BIM jobs, cause I don't think I fucked that up. Here is the Google Drive link. BIM droppers. No, don't say that. And also, please play my game. Smile. Please play my Halloween. My moguween night market mini games. Thank you, memers, for posting the link. Please grab your moguween treats. You got the secret code already? Good! Aren't you guys glad that the Flappy Bird doesn't have an enemy and a gun that shoots bullets at you? and the only way for you to defeat the enemy Flappy Bird is that you have to shoot the bullet to ricochet the other bullet, because the bullet will start homing onto you. Anyways. And you have to aim it too. No, give me hell. Apparently porting it over gave it some errors, or else this would have just been an original that you guys could have played as an optional Souls-like. But there were some issues with working with it onto from Unity, apparently. I don't know, I'm not a dev, I'm just saying words that I was told. Yeah. Lunara is good? Yeah! I should have used code FUBUCKET. FUBUCKET is like my favorite Halloween meme. 2 years in a row? The shit's been, I don't know, it's just a classic now, you know? Top left. Yeah, you would have had Sekiro Bird. What does top left mean? I don't know. Waste you? Shut the fuck up, Mogu. When you take a sip out of a slurp out of the pho bucket and you replenish it, is there one point where it's not the original bowl of pho? Question mark? The eternal pho? Wait, why do you know what I don't know what top left means. I think it means for real, I think. Does it mean... Hey, can someone tell me what top left means? Oh, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, actually. Yeah, no, for sure. Is that a Canadian thing? Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. No, yeah, no, no. Yeah, no, no. Yeah, no, no, yeah, yeah, no. But yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. Thank you so much for celebrating Halloween with me. Thank you so much for coming to my outfit debut yesterday. Thank you, Mux, for making the Typing of the Dead mod. Thank you guys for playing my minigame and unlocking the sick goated Kuno art. I wanted to make it panty and stocking themed. Because I'm a ghost. Jojora! You gotta beat the game, June Bear, to get the sick one. You gotta beat the game, June Bear. I know this is the one you want. Smile. I like how flat Kuno drew me. That was sick. It's my favorite part. I want to put my hand on it. I think I set that as feedback. Yeah, here. I was like, I want to put my hand on there. Right there. Whatever, it's myself. Get over it. That's the point. Yeah, I think there was a point in the, was it the draft? And I was like, can you make me flatter? And then he was like, bro, there's nothing there. And I was like, yeah, but like, you know? Yeah. Me forcing the artist. Draw to my aesthetic. But yes. Play the games, unlock the codes, download the sick-ass wallpapers. Thank you, Toroko, as well, for the sick art. For the comfy outfit art. I guess I wanted, like... yeah. Stuff, art that all of us could use a smile. Art for you guys, too. Happy Halloween, Mogu! Thank you! I hope you guys had also a wonderful Halloween. Thank you for spending Halloween with me. I hope you guys enjoy the surprises and the games and all the nice stuff. And thank you guys for commissioning me for the moguween to help fund some new PC parts because it's been a while since I upgraded. I'm sorry that I was so sleepy. I wrote in Baron Feather, Baron Black Feather. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. Can't believe that was me. No, not like this. I knew there was something off when I wrote in Sprankles' name, but I was like, oh, it looks fine. Like, I did a pretty good job. But yeah. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Jojo, for the big gifted. Thank you for the 10 mod champs. Thank you so much. Wow, my brain is actually... I saw another typo? Dude. Fine, I'll review it in the morning when I can actually get some sleep in because it's the weekend. Work has been killing me this week too. There's been so much things happening. Can you just tell me what the type? No. Destiny 0 weenies. Reggie, I spelled great. Is it Pichu? Did you want the typos in the channel? Yes, please. Did I misspell your name, Cheryl Lily? No way. I probably did. Wait, list it. List it. List it. List it. List it right now. Good job. Lister. Novocaine. No. I'll fix it. Did I at least spell Annie's name right? Oh god. This is Sojo over. Did I spell Weenie's name right? I did. I was not gonna spell underscore Miss Clover. I'm sorry, Weenie. You were just gonna get Weenie. I gotta finish the rest tomorrow too as well. And thank you to whoever on my timeline keeps liking Halloween art because I've just been seeing really cute Halloween art and stuff. I don't want to do my dailies. Someone, please, babysit my... Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Wow, I really am sleepy. It is actually getting to me. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the resubs and the gifted subs, and thank you so much for commissioning me for the moguween treats. How would have cried if I like typoed like, I don't know, Junbear's name or something. I would be like, oh shit, this is so over. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Halloween. I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, day, night, all the good stuff. Thank you so much again for spending your Halloween with me. I hope you guys appreciate all the little goodies, little treats that I got for you guys. Happy Halloween! Oh, tomorrow! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! I say meat. You say cheese. Meat, cheese, meat, cheese. Bye. Haha, I'm ending stream. You guys can't yell at me if I do that.